you doing the same. You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this frenemies Friday, man? You know what I'm talking about? I want to shout out and send a happy birthday to Lil Rube and sis Ruby, man. Rube and Ruby, the twins. You know what I'm talking about? Happy birthday, y'all, man. What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? Frenemies. And this is a good topic today, man. Like if I told you, like in the real world, bruh, fuck all this computer shit. I'd advise you to get about this computer. In the real world, man, that was you would be surprised at the length people will go through, you know what I'm talking about, to do shit, man. Yo, hold on, man. You know what I'm talking about, y'all. Hold on, man. You know what I'm talking about? Real life calls. You gotta answer, man. He finna get his ass pummeled on the motherfucking mountain bike. You know what I'm talking about, playing. When people trying to get to where the fuck they going. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, main frenemies. And you will be surprised, man, in real life, the stint motherfuckers will go through, folks, to do shit. You know what I'm talking about? To get in your way. Do shit to get on your nerves, bro. I keep telling y'all be on the bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? On the bullshit. So, in real life, once again, fuck this computer shit, bro. You gotta be you gotta be game tight, folks. You just do. Yeah, you gotta be game tight, because for some reason now, all the fuck we do is sit around and watch other people. And the more and more we watch other people, we develop dislikes and shit. We just, not everybody, but you know, y'all jealous, envious motherfuckers. So we do shit to get in people's way. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we do shit to get in people's way. Hold on, let me post my motherfucking self, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And you gotta post your motherfucking self, man, because sometimes, man, the motherfuckers that you might call your friends be your frenemies, man. But yeah, man, in real life, you gotta keep your motherfucking eyes open, bruh. Cause I told you, you gotta mix, you got that bitch glitch motherfucker up out here. So motherfuckers take pride in doing shit that gets in your way, bruh. Just little simple shit, you know what I'm talking about? Cause we so petty out here. We always especially you niggas. You know what I'm talking about? And when I say niggas, I ain't just talking about black people. I'm talking about you niggas that call yourself even males, nigga. Niggas act like hoes. I ain't bullshitting with you. Niggas act like hoes. But people will do shit intentionally just to get in your way, bruh, to cause ruffles about some shit that you got going on. You get what I'm saying? I ain't bullshitting with you. So on this Frenemies Friday, bruh, I ain't gonna tell you to watch shit, bruh. You gotta watch your own vicinity. Cause we always out here trying to blame some invisible ass entity for our choice and shit. The devil made me do it, nigga. It was them and all, man. That shit you, nigga. Cause most of y'all be having fun with that shit before the person turn into your motherfucking enemy. You know what I'm talking about? That's that same motherfucker you been peeping, hating on you and shit. But you also motherfucking petty. You will see a motherfucker hating on you. And I told you, we hang around our haters and shit. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. We hang around our haters and shit. And you see a motherfucker hating on you, but nigga deep down inside, you trying to stun on them. You know they hating on you, but you still trying to stun on them. And you don't let that motherfucker hang around till they done seen too much. You niggas something straight out of the comic book, bro. Frenemies. Yeah, frenemies. You know what I'm talking about? And it's just people. It ain't really got nothing to do with no nigga or the bitch. It's just the way y'all raise y'allself now. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all raise y'allself to where you could escape reality. To where you a bitch ass nigga in real life, but you can come up here in real streets. Nigga, I told you, you can't get 5 people together that you know for real. But we come up here, I told you, nigga, you ain't nothing in the real world. The next best thing is this computer. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you. We're frenemies, man. I don't know why motherfuckers do shit. They just do. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they just do. And a lot of shit that get done to you on some real shit is about the people that's right around you. As I keep telling you, man, them the people that been watching you so motherfucking long. They done developed some type of they done felt some kind of way about some shit you was doing. Cause we good for that. We don't never pay attention to what we do. We always feel some kind of way about what somebody else doing. You feel me? Yeah, we always feel some kind of way about what somebody else doing. That's why, like, on some real shit, if you don't have nothing to talk about, you talk about other people. When you ain't got no substance to yourself and shit, like when you ain't got no game of your own, you talk about other people, or you be talking about the Bible and shit. On some real shit. Yeah, when you can't captivate the crowd yourself, you talk about other people or you talk about the Bible. You use God's word and shit to captivate the people. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to develop a following. Because we know that shit resonates with people. The accident, they done stopped the whole motherfucking the turning lane too to get on the place. You know what I'm talking about? To get to the place you going. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we gotta exchange information, man. You know what I'm talking about? Frenemies, man. Friday it is, man. Yeah, just remember that. And that's why a lot of you motherfuckers, like, y'all don't realize, like, a lot of these people, bro, they ain't nothing but tag-alongs. These people don't, these people ain't the main attraction. They tag-alongs. You know what I'm talking about? In life. That's why niggas always talk about the next nigga, bro. A lot of niggas don't be coming around talking about them. They always talking about something was going on with another motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of these niggas ain't the main attraction, bro. They tag-alongs. You know what I'm talking about? You know these niggas from being another nigga's puppet. You know these niggas from being another nigga's Igor, man. You know what I'm talking about? You know this nigga by being another nigga's butler. You know what I'm talking about, man? These niggas ain't the main attraction, man. These niggas is the help. You know what I'm talking about? Man, these niggas is the help, man. These niggas ain't the main attraction, folks. Frenemies. And that irritates people, bro, in real life. That's why my whole motherfucking life, it don't matter if I was broke having money or something, nigga, always had pizzazz, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Pizzazz, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Black Ball, I see you, man. What's good with it, man? You know what I'm talking about? Whether I was broke or not, man, I always had pizzazz. Nigga always had something to me, man. You know what I'm talking about? That was captivating, nigga. Always had knowledge. I'm talking about earthly knowledge, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But, and that's what irritates motherfucker around you. So don't think just because you got something new or you gotta have new clothes. You ain't gotta have none of that shit. Just the way you is. Cause most people, they hate the way other people your reception you get from other people. People can't stand when other people think of you highly. You know what I'm talking about? But for the most part, bro, on some real shit. You say what? Ain't the main attraction. Nah, motherfuckers ain't the main attraction. Hey, Black Baller, these niggas on the undercard. They like the first of 2 fights before we even start the real undercard. You know what I'm talking about? They the niggas on the undercard. Them niggas that you can watch on TV. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas ain't the main attraction. You niggas ain't even the co-main event. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga can't even get in the co-main, man. Niggas crazy, bro. Niggas tag-alongs in real life. And it shows, bro. It just shows, bro. You can tell your whole life. Yup, you that nigga that used to get sent to the store. That's you. And on some real shit, frenemies though, man. People do, for whatever reason, bro, they just they do shit to try to get in your way on purpose, man. Cause we living in that day right there. Where a motherfucker has nothing better to do than try to irritate you all day, trying to get you to pay some attention to him. Like that whole bitch with that 500. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas something straight out of the comic book, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. I ain't, man. But when people don't have substance about themselves, see, they can't teach. That's why all these bitches running around here with their head cut off. Because ain't none of you niggas got no proper leadership. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all want to ask what happened to the bitch? You niggas is what happened to the bitch. You niggas ain't got no leadership. And you niggas start trying to be like the bitches. You niggas start wearing tight clothes like the bitches. You niggas start wearing foreign fitting shit. It ain't even that you niggas got no muscles and you trying to show off your muscles. You got niggas that weigh 520 pounds running around this motherfucker wearing foreign fitting shit. Stuffing his gut in his pants just like these hoes be doing. If I see one more, you motherfuckers stuff your stomach in your pants, man. Take that shit up out of there, man. You don't get no benefit from that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all something straight out of the comic book though, man. You're the main attraction, you ain't. You don't even know how to be yourself. Y'all, even when you do put on the show, nigga, y'all them impersonators. Y'all come up here reenacting Rodney Dangerfield and Prince and them. You know what I'm talking about? All them actors. You know, when you go to these niggas doing the show, these people that already passed, you got a nigga up there impersonating Elvis Presley. I don't know what the fuck y'all honking at. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I don't go no faster than this, man. You see the bitch honking at me, man? Get to where you gotta get, man. I don't need y'all just get on my nerves with that shit, man. I don't need no regular pedestrian acting like they coming to speak on behalf of DMV, telling me something what I did wrong, man. Just get to go where you going. That's what's wrong with y'all right now, man. Look, everybody honking, that bitch still honking. You know what I'm talking about? That's why your dumb ass had to make a U-turn and go all the way up in Caesar's Palace, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? Waving at the kid, man. You know what I'm talking about? I know this shit looks good from the outside, man. But you can go and watch your business. You know what I'm talking about? It's been a good minute. Look, the old bitch is laughing at her. You know what I'm talking about? Like, this bitch has to be crazy. That's what lonely people do, though. You find everything else in the world that bothers you. Because everybody else got somewhere to go. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody else got something to do while we out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. It's only the lonely people that pay attention to everything. That's why everything irritates a lonely person. Because they locked in on everything because they ain't got nothing to do. The world of the nosy. And now this right here is... This shit will get a little blurry on you now. You know what I'm talking about? God damn, they got way too much paint out here. Nigga don't know what lane he in. You know what I'm talking about? It's man, frenemies, man. And once again, you ain't got to do nothing but watch your motherfucking self, folks. You know what I'm talking about? But like I said, y'all be into all that fake shit. You do. Y'all be right, the same motherfuckers y'all be talking about, you be right there with them doing that fake ass shit at first. Then all of a sudden the fake shit gets too fake. Then y'all want to come expose them talking about all the fake shit they was doing. Like you didn't have a problem with that shit at first. So y'all don't never have a problem when the motherfuckers y'all around doing fake shit to everybody else. See, when them niggas you around and y'all sitting there, you said bang in the back. You said be in the back. You said what? Bring back the cooking video. I'm gonna do a lot of shit. I told you, Nick Cuss. I mean, that ain't Nick Cuss. That's Black Baller. I'm gonna bring back a lot of shit, bruh. We just moving right now, man. This is the way we moving. You know what I'm talking about? You know, bruh, one of the most versatile motherfuckers on this motherfucker, man. I got a lot in store. You ain't seen nothing yet. I said keep watching, man. The good part coming up. Yeah, you ain't seen nothing yet. Just keep on watching. You feel me? But on some real shit, bro, I don't, you know what I'm talking about? I do my thing, but my main thing is not this motherfucking computer. This shit is really more of a headache than anything else, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So I really be stuck somewhere in the middle of the real world, bro. To where, you know what I'm talking about? To where I'm not one of them niggas that try to get everything on camera, bro. I'm one of them niggas that kind of just live in the moment, man. I let you see what I want you to see, but for the most part, there'll be other shit going on, man. See, when you living, when you just doing shit, the first thing that come to your mind ain't grabbing your camera and taking a picture. Friends, Friday it is, man. But yeah, Friend of Me Friday it is, man. This motherfucker starting to get packed already. I'm trying to watch out right here, cause like I say, nigga, they got 1,000,003 motherfucking lanes, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But in real world, bruh. In the real world, bruh. It ain't no telling what these motherfuckers, I told you, bruh. Y'all sit around motherfuckers, y'all so bitch made, y'all feel some kind of way about anything, bruh. And all these motherfuckers y'all be hanging around and the way they, I told you niggas, y'all tapped into that bitch glitch. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, y'all tapped into that bitch glitch. So instead of, it's just like that Chase thing, so, but instead of getting 70, 80,000, you get 70%, 80% of that bitch. So you walk around this motherfucker and get more and more like Shirley Temple, nigga. You know what I'm talking about, nigga? A lollipop kid face having ass, nigga. Yeah, you get more and more like that bitch. So y'all be sitting around this motherfucker feeling some kind of way. You always feeling slighted and shit because you starting to look at the world like that bitch. And you been barred yourself around all these old fake ass motherfuckers, nigga. And it's just something about that air conditioning. That motherfucker on there, that shit be getting me the you been barred yourself around all these fake ass motherfuckers, nigga. And then the next thing you know, here you go. You know what I'm talking about? They done got an eye full of shit. Now they coming with the exposure. They talking about you to everybody. They got you engaging back and forth in the little kid argument shit. They got you up here trying to prove shit to the internet. You ain't kept your promise to that. You ain't kept your promise in the real world to them other people. You up here trying to make sure your character cool for the internet though. In real life, niggas, people waiting on your promise. Nigga, you don't get the fuck out of here. Something straight out of the comic book a lot of years. But you niggas ain't just, you don't know how to be yourself for one thing. That sin bothers the fuck out of prayer. But you bitch ass niggas sit around too motherfucking much and feeling some kind of way. That's why I tell you niggas in real life, nigga, you better, cause that shit is dangerous, nigga. Cause a motherfucker always feels some kind of way. So it ain't no telling what the fuck you just said or what the fuck you done did that another bitch ass nigga done took wrong. And that day right there is the day that they became that's the day right there, nigga, you became a bitch ass nigga to him and shit. You was acting funny and all that shit right there. So be careful who you surround yourself with, man, cause these niggas is jealous, envious. These niggas, I'm telling you, what bothers people is the reception you get from the crowd. People can't stand when other people respect and love you. That's why these niggas always got something to say about somebody else. They always trying to get somebody, like say you around there, nigga, you like Trump and shit. Here comes somebody who don't like Trump. They trying to talk you down. Oh man, Trump ain't nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Why them people going for Trump? You know what I'm talking about, man? Motherfuckers make, you know what I'm talking about, man? Motherfuckers make people bigger than what the fuck they is. You feel me? Frenemies. But just know, man, in this day and age right here, bam, they finna run the people over, man. These niggas be on that whole shit. Just know that. You know what I'm talking about? And you just, like every day, bruh. I told you, y'all fuck the network up. Just every day, even when you leave your house, bruh. The amount of fuck shit you just gotta deal with from other people, because most other people just not, for whatever reason, you not happy with yourself. Because people that's at peace with themselves, they kind of more at peace in the world. And they just look at the world different. So they don't always have a gripe or always finding reasons not to like something about somebody or something like that. It's only the miserable and lonely minded, poor thinking ass motherfucker that's always has a problem with something. You know what I'm talking about? But if you just knew the amount of, see, a lot of y'all probably don't pay attention to it, because a lot of y'all probably is y'all the amount of bullshit that people got to go through in a day. But just the amount of fuckery, nigga, that the amount of fuckery, bruh, that goes through the motherfucking air, nigga, in a day, nigga. From the moment you leave your house. You know what I'm talking about? Cause it's just a gang of miserable, poor thinking ass motherfuckers out here, bruh. From the workplace to the supermarket to wherever you go, bruh. So you gotta deal with somebody else miserable damn near every day, bruh. I just seen that shit this morning, you know what I'm talking about? We out here now, we all trying to get to work, right? There's a part on this freeway out here, bruh, where it looks like a lane, nigga, but it's not a lane, nigga. That shit'll drive your ass, it'll put your ass on the junction, nigga, and your ass will be going in this, that shit'll have your ass going in a whole totally different direction. Now these motherfuckers, they see the man is in a fucked up ass position. They see that he clearly thought that was a lane and it wasn't. We all out here trying to get to work, and everybody on the freeway thought it was cool not to let him get back over to try to like force this nigga, and that shit just don't make no sense. And this is the shit I'm talking about that you have to deal with every day when you get out your house. Now it's a good thing you got motherfuckers like me just happen to be on the freeway, man, because I'm gonna let you in, you know what I'm talking about? Because I understand we all out here trying to get somewhere. And I don't understand seeing that another motherfucker trying to get somewhere, why we do that. See, we always want to be somebody lesson. You know what I'm talking about? We always want to be that motherfucker, you shouldn't have got your ass over there. We want to be that motherfucker to teach you that lesson. You know what I'm talking about? Taking yourself out of the position if that would have been you. That's the only time it would have been mattered. Then everybody would have been bitches and these motherfuckers don't know how to drive and the people in the world is crazy. That's the only time it would have mattered. You know what I'm talking about? If they was impeding your progress. Yeah, I just don't understand the state of people. I don't. Y'all be on some bitch made coward ass shit. You do. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, y'all be on some as grown people though. You know what I'm talking about? And that shit's sad. It's sad when a grown person has nothing else to do but sit there and play with another motherfucker. I'm telling you, bruh. Y'all ain't gotta listen to me. Y'all gonna do that shit. Y'all gonna do that shit one day, bruh, where somebody is just ain't got no time for that shit. They just was looking for one reason, and you gonna be that motherfucking reason, bruh. And only then will you understand and leave people the fuck alone. On some real shit. Only then will you understand it. Only then. You know what I'm talking about? Beautiful day. Like ball, I see you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, you ain't yeah, I got I got something grand in store, man. Hey man, that motherfucking sun. That shit gives me a headache, nigga. Just people in general, bruh. People don't people just enjoy being in your way, folks. Like I said, bruh, if you one of these little kid ass motherfuckers out here, bruh, like, and this is what's cold, because it seemed like a lot of people out here that's a little bit older and shit, it seemed like they would have wisdom to be able to share with the people. You know what I'm talking about? It would seem like they would have had some wisdom, something that they could bring to the people from the life they live, bruh. And it's a shame how, especially a gang of old motherfuckers don't even got that, bruh. And when you don't even have that, all you have to talk about is other people. You got to talk about other people or the Bible. You have no game of your own. You know what I'm talking about? And you'll realize a lot of these older people have lived a long life as a nobody. That's why a lot of y'all happy this computer came around here on some real shit. Because you was just damn near, nigga, you was flirting with a life of being unnoticed. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you was flirting with a existence of being unnoticed. Frenemies. Just I ain't gonna say it's the popular thing to do, but just the average. Yeah, I'm gonna say the average, man. I'm gonna put that on the average person around this motherfucker. It's an envious, jealous ass motherfucker, bruh. So they continuously watching you. That's how everybody always know what you doing, bruh. If you ain't never tripped off that. That's why a motherfucker always know what you doing. That's why a motherfucker wait for you to make a video, then make a video off the video you made. They waiting on you, man. Because they not the main attraction. You get what I'm saying? I told you a lot of these niggas is tag-alongs. The only reason you know these niggas is, you know this nigga from being this nigga's butler. You know what I'm talking about? You know them niggas from watching this nigga's car, man. You know that niggas from pumping another nigga gas. They that nigga on Friday 3 that kept bending them corners. Nigga, didn't I tell you about bending these motherfucking corners that hard, nigga? That made me spend this jack on this $400 suit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Watch the way you bend. Yeah, most niggas you know from being a chauffeur, bro. You don't know these people from being their own self, man. Niggas is tag-alongs. not the main attraction. And when you're not the main attraction, most of the time you talking about somebody who is. You don't know how to be the main attraction. You got too many other niggas' names in your mouth, nigga. Got too many other niggas' nuts in your hand. So if they gave you the showroom floor, you wouldn't even know what to do with it, nigga. You'll come up on the showroom floor and show them another nigga's nuts. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see this pair right here, guys? With your good old nuts ass niggas, man. You know what I'm talking about? I bet your hands smell like another nigga's nuts right now, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? If they gave you the showroom floor, you wouldn't do nothing but come up there and show them another nigga's nuts. You know what I'm talking about? With your whole nut ass. Y'all see this pair right here, guys? You know what I'm talking about? It took me a lot to get my hand around these right here, guys. And this is, oh, G got the peacoat with the hood on it. He whooping them. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, G whooping them. But yeah, man, don't be the, and that's what's crazy, because most of y'all are the frenemies. You know what I'm talking about? Most of y'all are the niggas that's come around and got that eye, that ear, that mouth of that bitch. So when you come around motherfuckers, man, I'm telling you, that's why I don't fuck with you niggas in real life. So all you niggas do is come around, download and shit, just looking at shit. Nigga ready to talk about something. Ready to talk about what they doing over here, nigga. Ready to talk about what you seen, nigga, what you heard, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Niggas got a hose mouth. You got a hose mouth, got a hose ear, nigga. You got a hose vision. And all you got to do for yourself as a grown person to sit here and try to, and this would be killing me, is the people y'all be trying to talk to. You niggas always trying to gather up somebody. Tell you niggas it's tag-alongs. So you used to cheerlead, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? You used to riling the people up for the team. You know what I'm talking about? With your bitch ass, man. You know what I'm talking about? I just don't get trying to come tell a whole nother bunch of other motherfuckers about another motherfucker, man. I ain't never been the one to do that. I don't know what be going on with you jokers. I don't pay attention to you niggas in real life. Oh, gee, that was smooth. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, G popped up on the bitch with a flower. You know what I'm talking about? That was smooth, OG. Brought a smile to the bitch face. Yeah, man, frenemies, y'all out here relentless. And if you knew like I knew, bruh, see, this is nothing y'all don't never pay attention to a nigga get down, bruh. It's rare, it's seldom, nigga, in life, nigga. From life to this computer, all this shit, I'm talking about universal, man. Go hand in hand. You rarely start off with a motherfucker that's just stay the same, bruh. It's the same person. Mostly all these niggas gonna change. And they gonna change because these niggas never knew who they was. You get what I'm saying? So they just changed with the times. You get what I'm saying? Just like I told you on this computer when everybody first started off. Nigga, it was cool to be solid. It was cool to show love. You know what I'm talking about? It was cool to be together. So you thought. Then when everything else became cool, everybody shifted. You know what I'm talking about? Because niggas go with the flow. Niggas don't know how to be their own man. You don't know how to tell it. You know what I'm talking about? You just don't know how to be neutral. You feel you got to pick a side and shit. You got to choose somebody. Man, you niggas crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. Y'all sitting here, y'all be riding niggas nuts. Niggas trying to be niggas friends. I'm gonna say, fuck you niggas. That's what I'm gonna tell you. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck you niggas and your friendship, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you. You niggas got too much of y'all self on display, nigga, in the real world, on this computer, all that shit. You got too many demos that you have put down with your character that shows you's a bitch ass nigga, bruh. That shows that as soon as you get mad, you gonna revert to some bitch ass shit. You got too many demos you done already laid down out here, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? In the real world, in the computer. You know what I'm talking about? You see all that shit you be doing? I keep telling y'all what you do is what you is. So you done already got mad at too many motherfuckers done exposed their business. You done already got mad and just did bitch ass shit. You know what I'm talking about? You done got mad at a nigga and called the police talking about his guns over there. And you know what I'm talking about? And all that shit right there. much they'll leave. You know what I'm talking about? Frenemies. You know what I'm talking about? And it be that motherfucker that, cause the frenemy, man, they always come with that fake ass love. But just notice, bro, right now, I'm telling you, nigga, if you start trending right now, nigga, everybody will come find you. That's what you niggas do. You hold nuts. You ride nuts. You try to ride the next nigga wave. You don't create your own. Y'all try to do whatever another nigga doing. Y'all try to talk about whatever. Man, you niggas some straight out of comic book, man. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, you got content creators and you got content searchers. Which one is you? You know what I'm talking about? Do you daily talk about other people that's bigger than you to try to get people to pay attention to you? You know what I'm talking about? Do you come up here off the rip, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? And let people know who you is. Let people know who your people is. You know what I'm talking about? What do you do? Or do you come up here and talk about the same thing everybody else is talking about? I don't know, frenemies. And that should tell you right there, man, because these niggas will pull the wool over your eye. Bro, you think somebody is sitting on YouTube 24 hours out of motherfucking day talking about motherfuckers, bro, and they not doing that shit in their real life? Do you really believe that, bro? I told y'all just sit around and y'all practice on how to be fake in real life. Because you got to practice to be fake. You know what I'm talking about? All that fake ass shit you doing, just like you, like how you practice to get good in football, basketball, and shit. Yeah, you practicing to get good and fake. So all that shit y'all do all day, 24 hours on the computer and shit, bothering motherfuckers, talking about motherfuckers, all that old bitch ass shit. You just preparing yourself to go back in the real world with it. That's why in the real world, you find yourself having less action, more opinion on what you don't like. Yeah, in the real world. In the real world. You find yourself with less and less action and more opinions about shit you don't like. It done got to the point damn near in the real world, every time you turn around, you just talk about what you don't like. With obsession. What gets on your nerves, you know what I'm talking about? Something straight out of the comic book, bruh. Something straight out of the comic book, folks. Frenemies. But I'm just letting you know, man, how these bitch ass niggas move. You know what I'm talking about? That's all I'm letting you know. You can't blame the bitch ass niggas, bro. Cause like I said, most of y'all be hanging around people trying to show off in front of them anyway. Y'all know that nigga be hating on you. You know that bitch be hating on you. But you sitting around there knowing that they hating on you, trying to do some shit so you can rub it in their face. Y'all be trying to get people to hate on you. You know what I'm talking about? And these the motherfuckers you hang around. That's why if you knew like I knew, you'd just leave these niggas alone. You can't fuck with these niggas. Cause everything you do, bro, I'm telling you, man, and this shit been going on. So it ain't like the computer age started this shit or nothing, bro. You niggas just haters. And you don't do nothing but watch the next nigga. So when the next nigga win, y'all act like they can't even celebrate. When the next nigga win to celebrate, you looking at them so hard, talking about, you ain't came up here and said nothing about how long them people was losing. Them people was due for a win. Them people was due for a break. You ain't gonna come narrate the story like that right there. No, you gonna act like they made it, and then they just start acting funny. That's how you gonna paint the story. Y'all, like I said, all that shit y'all be trying to put on other people, that's what you is. That's why you so familiar with it. All that hating and watching people. Like I said, y'all try to generate hate. Y'all actually try to come up here and create or paint some kind of imaginary picture that somebody like. I told you, most of you niggas is tag-alongs. You ain't even the main attraction. You know what I'm talking about? Especially on this computer. You got niggas that got their own channel, bruh, and them niggas is known for being in another nigga's chat. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas don't even know what you do on your channel, bruh. You just known for gossiping in another nigga's chat, man. Nigga, you's a tag-along, nigga. You You know what I'm talking about? You ain't the main attraction. You don't know how to do nothing but grab some pom-poms and go from chat to chat cheerlead, nigga. You're talking about a bunch of bullshit, nigga. And niggas chat talking, man. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas is tag-alongs, man. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas is virtual chauffeurs, man. You's a virtual butler, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? God damn, man. Niggas is virtual butlers, nigga, out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas something straight out of comic book, bro. So just think of the psyche of that, bro. If you came to the computer to follow a nigga, bro, if you sit here ride niggas nuts and sit in the computer, bro, just imagine what you gonna do in real life, bro. Imagine what you gonna do in real life, bro. Why you think a lot of these people on some real shit, bro? Like, you don't see, like in real life, people speak highly of. A lot of these motherfuckers, you ain't gonna even see nobody else that they know in real life, bro. Why you think these people run out of people in the real world, bro? Because of your ways. I told you, bro, everybody running around this motherfucker gonna say what they do is real, bro. Whatever I told you, bro, whatever a nigga do, that's what he gonna try to talk you in. That's cool, nigga. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. A nigga could be running around this motherfucker wearing leaves, bruh, and he gonna try to act like wearing leaves is cool because he's doing it. He gonna try to make fun of you talking about how much money you spending on clothes and this is the best way to save money. And he gonna try to talk that bullshit into it being cool, bruh, because he's doing it. And that's all a nigga gonna do, bruh. That's all you niggas do. Frenemies. Friday it is, bruh. Why you think these niggas get mad, bruh? Go hang around some niggas that snort powder, nigga, and you don't snort powder, and watch how defensive them niggas get. Go hang around some motherfuckers that smoke crystal, nigga, and you don't smoke crystal, and watch how defensive they get, bruh. Y'all be y'all own worst enemy, bruh. And that's what's wrong with a gang of you motherfuckers, is that invisible guilt trip, nigga, that you hold. You know what I'm talking about? That's why niggas spend all day trying to make you out to be the same sucker that they is. Like if a nigga is on here gossiping or something, this nigga will spend the next 7 months, nigga, to try to catch you up in some kind of gossip. So they can accuse you of the same thing that they is, bruh. These niggas is weird. They don't even give a fuck if they are the gossiper, bruh. A nigga don't even give a fuck if he is the fuck nigga, as long as he can try somehow. I see you, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That's that same punk ass bitch honking her horn. That bitch way back here honking her horn. That's what I'm talking about, man. The signs of a lonely person, bruh. It has been over 40 minutes, and this bitch still is on that. You know what I'm talking about? You still honking your horn at me. Bitch, it's been over 40 minutes. Y'all don't have nothing to do in life, bruh. And when you don't have nothing to do in life, bruh, you will lock you into anything. That's how all the small shit becomes important. That's how, when you ain't got nothing to do in life, that's how the no jumper interviews and all that shit becomes more important than your motherfucking livelihood. To where you talking about that shit like it's finna put you ahead in life or something. You know what I'm talking about? I told you for years, bruh. Especially motherfuckers with nothing to do. Once again, I was telling y'all about that same shit I just got through talking about, bruh. Motherfuckers with nothing to do will try to talk you into the nothing that they doing. They gonna make it seem like the shit they doing is the cool shit. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna try to make it, whatever it is you doing, they gonna try to make it seem like that ain't it. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever they doing, that's the way to go. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all so motherfucking goofy. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't doing shit with you, bruh. Y'all will let another nigga tell y'all what's good. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all will let another nigga come give y'all a motherfucking a food review. Y'all will go off another nigga word what's good, bro. This is how brainwashed y'all is. Y'all will let a nigga test some cologne, bro. How a nigga gonna tell you what smell good? This is what I was trying to figure out. That's what I was trying to figure out. How can another nigga tell you what smells good? You got your own smell, but this is the world we living in, where y'all take other niggas' advice, where y'all let a nigga go around as a food critic and y'all going off this nigga word. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know. You gonna let another nigga be your taste buds. This is how goofy y'all is. This is how goofy y'all is, bruh. Yeah, you gonna let another nigga be your taste buds. You gonna go off of this nigga words. You ain't gonna go taste that shit yourself. You ain't gonna go smell that shit yourself. You gonna let another nigga tell you what smells good. Yeah, you gonna let another nigga tell you what smells good. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas some straight out of comic book frenemies. But the move that's going around, if you ain't seen it already, bruh, is these niggas hanging around you until you do something to make them feel some kind of way. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas coming as friends as long as they think they could benefit up off you. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas acting like they is your friends, you know what I'm talking about? So they can ride your wave a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? Told you these niggas is tag-alongs, bruh. Tag-alongs, bruh. And once again, if you got a little age to you, if you've been around this motherfucker for many moons, you should be able to come lace the people with some of your experiences in life. You know what I'm talking about? You could come lace the people with a little bit of where you fucked up at, where you won at. You know what I'm talking about? You could come get the people a little bit of you. You get what I'm saying? Especially some people with some years on them, man. But it seemed like don't nobody got nothing to say. It seemed like everybody, all they got to say is about somebody else. They trying to tell you what they know, what they peeped about somebody else. You know what I'm talking about? They trying to come tell you some shit that they done seen that they want you to look at now. You know what I'm talking about? So they come in here trying to tell you, just friend of me. They come in here, man. They done watched your whole motherfucking lie. They done stopped. They done made the picture bigger on the wall and shit, talking about a stain and shit. Y'all see this right here? The wall dirty. Like that shit means anything. And man, y'all something straight out of comic books, bro. But like I said, when you ain't got no game yourself, you gonna come up here talking about other people, or you gonna come up here talking about the Bible? Because you ain't really got no game yourself, so you don't have nothing else really to tell the people. And a lot of y'all just don't got no substance to yourself. That's why you always talking about somebody else. You can't give the people the account of your days. You know what I'm talking about? Because your days wasn't really nothing. Because if you came up here and had to tell the people the account of your days, bro, you was getting fucked over and shit. Niggas was taking your shit. You know what I'm talking about? You was telling on people. Motherfuckers stop fucking with you because you talk too much. Y'all can't really come up here and give accounts. Because you really, y'all ain't really, nigga, you ain't really been that highly favorite, nigga, in your existence. You ain't never really been nobody. So y'all can't come up here and tell them stories about how niggas used to send you to the store and shit. You know what I'm talking about? How you came to the party with your bitch and another nigga took her and all that old shit. Y'all can't come up here and tell no enduring ass stories. So you gotta come up here and savor the favor off of another nigga's life. And trying to get the people to pay attention to you talk about another nigga because you have no substance yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You have no life experience. You can't come up here and tell the people anything that sounds wise. You know what I'm talking about? All you can do is come up here and try to act like somebody is hating on you when nobody is paying attention to you. All you can come up here and do is tag along. You know what I'm talking about? Jump in another nigga's live and try to start an invisible conversation because you don't command the respect of the people. You know what I'm talking about? To try to get ain't nobody listening to you, bro. Everybody know you a tag along. And a lot of y'all like that in life, bro. You ain't never been nothing but another nigga's butler. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't never been nothing but another nigga's cheerleader. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. And that's what infuriates you niggas. That's why y'all don't even care, bro. Y'all don't even really care about nothing. Y'all hate that other people get attention. You know what I'm talking about? And as soon as somebody get attention, you gonna come up here with their name in your mouth. Just like y'all did the little girl that was just cooking. I told you, y'all came up here, you was either fake mad at the little girl, you was either fake defending the little girl, you know what I'm talking about? Or you was fake defending her, or y'all was trying to act like the little girl was related to you and we be having invisible conversation. Like how we be doing. Like how we'll come up here talking about, if I was married to Beyonce, this is what I would do. Ooh, but like, nigga, you ain't even got a girlfriend, bruh. Y'all always trying to put yourself in a hypothetical place. Frenemies, bruh. And these same motherfuckers that I'm talking about be doing the same shit around you. You know what I'm talking about? They be watching you, they be mad because, I don't know, you might got a girl, you might got a car, you might got a bike. Nigga, whatever the fuck you got, they don't got, bruh. You get what I'm saying? And it irritates them to the point, you know what I'm talking about? Because they get to thinking like, nigga, if that was me, y'all, you know what I'm talking about? So they get mad because that ain't gonna never be them. They don't have what it takes for that to be them. You know what I'm talking about? Frenemies. And that's why motherfucker always around you with that bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? That's why motherfuckers go out their way to get in yours. You know what I'm talking about? In real life, folks. See, I know a lot of y'all real life is your real life is reduced to this computer. So the highlight of your day is something that happened in this computer. That ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about in real life. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all done got so bad at that shit that you just naturally do it. You done downloaded the fuck so where you just naturally do fuck shit. You gotta be somebody lesson. Just like the man they don't want to let on the motherfucking off-ramp judge and jury. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna tell yourself, nigga, you shouldn't have got over there. That's what you get. So you gonna go out your way when you have a chance to let the man in. It's not gonna cause record nothing. You can let the man in. You not gonna let the man in. And that's just hoe shit. Too many of y'all got that inside you. You just do. Too many of you motherfuckers got that shit inside you. It just your booty get wet for fucking with other people. Your booty get wet when somebody else get mad. You trying to agitate somebody. You keep on you niggas is hoes, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And a lot of that shit indicates niggas who just ain't big enough to do it themselves. You know what I'm talking about? When you big enough to do it yourself, you just be big enough to do that shit yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody else ain't gonna be important. You ain't gonna come up here and try to shine a light on who talking about you and who hating on you and all that, man. I tell you can't hate on me because in real life I'll beat your ass. You know what I'm talking about? You can play on the computer all you want to. You know what I'm talking about? I'm out here in real life. All that shit you doing, playing, and all that shit y'all be doing on this computer, bro, that shit ain't gonna do nothing about real life. I'm out here, nigga, live, no jive. Ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys in a big truck, switching big lanes, doing my thing, hoping you doing the same, man. You know what I'm talking about? And nothing you can say on this computer is gonna change that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, nothing you gonna say on this computer is gonna change that right there. Because in life, I'm a big old player. You know what I'm talking about? In real life. I don't have to come to the computer for kicks. Matter of fact, I cut my computer off for kicks. You know what I'm talking about? I get out here in the real world for kicks. You know what I'm talking about? Just like the rapper used to tell you, because this computer is for kids. You know what I'm talking about, man? Get out here in the real world, bro. Somebody just called me this morning with some business that I wish they would have called me for earlier. I might not even be in here. I might have been on a different Bending Corners. You know what I'm talking about? I know I would have been on a different Bending Corners. But I'm damn sure gonna see what the fuck it does. As soon as I get off this motherfucker, actually. With frenemies, man. And I'm just going to tell you that if you like y'all don't like you don't even be paying attention, bro. Like just the hating shit, you don't pay attention, bro. But that shit be right in front of your face, man. Y'all don't even like because all y'all just so motherfucking nosy now. All that shit just runs together. But a motherfucker always watching you, bro. That's one of the first signs of a motherfucking hater, folks. A motherfucker that's always just got you under their intel, just always watching and can come tell you everything you did, bro. That's one of the first signs of a hater, bro. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. That's one of the first signs of a hater. Nigga always asking you questions and shit. How much that cost? Would you pay for that? You know what I'm talking about? Them some of the signs of a hater, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas don't be happy for you, bruh. They don't, bruh. These niggas really envy. These niggas really be jealous. You know what I'm talking about? These niggas really be, you know what I'm talking about? Niggas just be on some bitch shit if you ask me, bruh. That shit just take too much energy to keep up with, man. Niggas just be on house shit, bruh. Niggas act like little kids. Niggas want to be the ones, you know what I'm talking about? That's what niggas want to do, bruh. Niggas want to be the ones. I told y'all at the last year, y'all can kiss my ass, bruh. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not exerting none of my energy to fuck with none one of y'all. Fuck y'all. I'm not. You know what I'm talking about? I sit right here and grind and my motherfucking feet fall off. Why do y'all do that, bro? Y'all see the people, bro. Instead of y'all just waiting, y'all honking the horn. Them people out here on vacation, man. That's the shit I'm talking about. Y'all gotta be the one to let a motherfucker know where they ain't supposed to be walking or some shit. You gotta be the one to tell a motherfucker you ain't supposed to do that. Y'all just don't know how to mind your motherfucking business. It's what y'all don't know how to do. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't know how to mind y'all motherfucking business, man. It's what y'all don't know how to do. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga taking a picture of the bitch, you know what I'm talking about? You got the, you can let the bitch, tell them to hold the camera. The bitch over there doing hella backflips and shit, you know what I'm talking about? Hella poses and shit. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch finna have that nigga everywhere, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch finna have that nigga in the fashion. She finna have that nigga everywhere, man, because the nigga is following the bitch with the camera. You know what I'm talking about? Bitch, you don't take your own pictures, bitch. You think I'm finna be the motherfucking cameraman, bitch? You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to get away from the paparazzi, bitch. I'm not trying to be the paparazzi. You know what I'm talking about, bitch? I'm trying to get away from the paparazzi, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I didn't come to Vegas to play the paparazzi, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? And bruh be having, I guess I do got hella pictures and shit in my phone. But bruh ain't one of them niggas with the pictures and shit, bruh. I ain't. We could take a few of them here and there, but other people be taking the picture. I ain't the nigga with the pictures, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that ain't me. And I ain't saying nothing, it ain't nothing wrong with taking pictures, man. Capture your moments. You know what I'm talking about? But I just be in the moment, bro. I be having more fun. Like, you can take a picture of me in the moment. You know what I'm talking about? I have no problem with that. But me just thinking, man, I'm finna grab my camera and nah, man. There might be some people in the house I want to get a picture of. You know what I'm talking about? Or I want to get a picture with. You know what I'm talking about? Some family and shit. But, see, they having the same problem I got. So I see right now, I can't follow them. They don't know what lane they in. You know what I'm talking about? They get real tricky right here when you fucking with lanes, man. You know what I'm talking about? There's one thing I can't stand. That's a fat face bitch. That bitch was just more. That bitch looked like Forrest Whitaker. You know what I'm talking about? God damn, they say why you be fucking with motherfuckers, bro? Fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck y'all. They got the Indian bitches out here with the culture. Y'all see the Indian people even making the TikTok. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see the Indian people out here making the TikTok. They live in their country right now fucking with the Soul Train line. That's how they fucking with it. They finna go viral. You know what I'm talking about? Look, they got the Soul Train line fucking with it. You know what I'm talking about? Have fun, people. That's what life is about, man. You and your people having coming together and having fun, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it's all about, man. Everybody got their chance too, man. They on the they down to the last too. Look at the bitch with the peacoat. She came through that motherfucking stunting like she was on the motherfucking runway, huh? You know what I'm talking about with the peacoat. They out there having fun. Look at the last old lady. You can tell she got to use the bathroom. You know what I'm talking about? She hit him with the Steph Curry shimmy. That bitch like, if y'all don't stop this motherfucking thing, I got to shit. You know what I'm talking about? Let's get to the motherfucking But that's all fun on a Friday, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's what life is supposed to be about. Capture your moments like that right there, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Capture your moments, man. Stop being that hating, envious ass nigga, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, stop being that hating, envious ass motherfucker. Stop being that motherfucker around your people, nigga. You really jealous on the under, nigga, with your friend of me ass, nigga. You the one really sitting around there downplaying your people accomplishment. I see so many of y'all doing that on some real shit, bro. Y'all be around the motherfucker. You be the one trying to downplay a person's accomplishment because you can see, dog. Hey, y'all, listen to this one right here, bro. Don't think for a second these motherfuckers can't see your potential. And that's right there is what they be mad about, bruh. That right there is what they be mad about, bruh. The next motherfucker can see your potential, folks. I am not bullshitting with you. You know what I'm talking about? The next motherfucker can see your potential, man. And that's that thing right there that they be, that's what they be scared of, bruh. That's why your whole life, that's why a nigga ain't never introduced you to the plug. You know what I'm talking about? That's why, you know what I'm talking about? They ain't never wanted to bring you around this bitch that everybody else was scared to talk to. That's why, bruh. Because they see your potential. They know you get around this shit right here, nigga. You finna, you know what I'm talking about? You finna make this shit do what it do. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what the problem be right there, bruh. Be your potential. Oh, niggas jealous of that potential they can see in you, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's why niggas get to asking themselves questions. Did you ever see one of these bitch ass niggas come up here? I'm talking about this computer now. And they come up here and they say some shit like, I don't even know why people be watching that shit. Bruh, that's your opinion, bruh. You don't have to watch it. Why do you have to wonder why when somebody else is watching? Why do somebody need you to coerce them to what to watch and what not to watch? Why do y'all come up here and do that shit? I wonder, bruh, because that's the definition of hating if you really want to. Why do people be questioning who you watch? Why do y'all be trying to smut the next motherfucker talking about, man, this motherfucker faking and all that? Well, I don't even know why people watch them. If I was one of them people that watched them, I would, man, y'all niggas something straight out of comic book. Y'all be slick hating. You know what I'm talking about? That's all you do. I ain't gonna even say slick hating, bro. It's slow. Slow slick. That's what you is. You a slow slick. A slick slow, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Whichever one come first, nigga. But you're slow and you ain't even slick, bro. You can see that shit a mile away. Y'all do the same shit with the police because you some dry hating, dry snitching ass motherfucker. Dry hating ass motherfuckers, bro. You always trying to make something to worry about the next motherfucker, and that's what I don't get. That's how you know you niggas not big enough to do it yourself. Because all that time you spend talking about the next motherfucker, you could be talking about yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't even got to discredit the fucker. You can come up here and big up yourself. Attack what you be focused. Them valid ass stories, you know what I'm talking about? Because you ain't got none. If you come up here and try to talk about that shit you was doing, bro, you gonna have a million motherfuckers that test that shit, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, nigga, you ain't, you know what I'm talking about? That's why you can't do it. You feel me? So the next best thing is to talk about everybody else, bro. Because you can't talk about yourself. You ain't got no substance. You ain't got no, you can't even teach nobody nothing, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You don't know nothing yourself. So you spend your whole days criticizing what the next nigga that said. Because you don't have nothing to say. Only people do that. Anybody who criticize what you say is because they don't have nothing to say. So you got to come up here and act like it's content to talk about the next motherfucker. Keep telling y'all that ain't content, nigga. No, it ain't. It's gossip. Y'all can call it what you want to, bro. Sitting up here talking about some shit you ain't got nothing to do with, nigga, that ain't content, nigga. That's gossip. You ain't even coming from a standpoint of you even seen this shit for real. It ain't like, nigga, you just happened to stumble upon the fight and you was out there and you seen the nigga fight and you could come bring your account of what you saw. No, you don't, bruh. Y'all don't even come bring your account of what you saw anymore, bruh. You come bring your account from what you heard. You know what I'm talking about? And if you that's where the game got fucked up at, man. That's how the game got fucked off. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's how it got fucked off, man. Frenemies. You know what I'm talking about? And it's so funny now because a lot of y'all see that as y'all chance. That's how y'all be trying to get in. You see turning your back on the people and shit. You see how these niggas come. Now everybody got a tell-all book, nigga. Everybody got some gossip about and y'all ain't never once asked y'allself if you know all this shit, bruh. How was you cool with it at first? Y'all ain't never asked y'allself that, bruh. And we be acting like we be sitting up here and we be trying to look out for the people and we only be wanting what's best and all that shit. Y'all ain't never seen that shit, and that shit be sickening, bruh. Y'all want to talk about people fucking with just the shit y'all be talking about, bruh, but it only came out when you had a problem with somebody. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't never question that shit. That shit ain't never funny to y'all. Just like you talking about a motherfucker was yeah, nigga, it could be anything. You could say a nigga beating this bitch. You feel what I'm saying? But y'all only you only came and said that shit once you was mad. So you been knew a nigga was beating this bitch, but like y'all something straight out of comic book, bro. You been knew a nigga was beating this bitch, but you never tried to get the bitch no help or nothing. It only became a fact when you became mad at this nigga. Then all of a sudden we need to get the bitch some help because this nigga's abusive. Man, y'all something straight out of comic book. You just like the bitch. You'll use anything, nigga, to put somebody down. And y'all don't even be understanding yourself is on display. That's why when nigga be coming with some smut on the nigga, I don't even be wanting to hear that shit. Me. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, me. It's your legend to tell your story. You know what I'm talking about? You can't create no narration on the nigga's legend. So you can come with all the rumors and all this shit you want to, bro, but you can't create your own narrative on another nigga's legend. And that's all y'all do now. Y'all steadily talking about Suge Knight and shit. Y'all steadily talking about Tupac and shit, bro. You niggas is nobody so much, bro, that all you can do to be recognized is put another nigga's name in your mouth, put another nigga's nuts in your hand. That's all you can do to be recognized, man. That's a shame as a grown person. You should be big enough to hold your own name, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You shouldn't need another nigga to help you put your name in the lights, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Like Morris Day in the time, man. You know what I'm talking about? I told you niggas ain't the main attraction, bro. Niggas is tag-alongs. Niggas is backup dancers. You know what I'm talking about? The backup singers. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas want to be David Ruffin. You know what I'm talking about? That's how that nigga whooped him on the 5 heartbeats. He asked that nigga, how does it feel to be me? Hey, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Whoop that nigga's ass, nigga. He whooped that nigga's ass. See, that's a part that goes, that's a part they don't really pay attention to, nigga, on that 5 heartbeats, nigga. He whooped that nigga ass, even as a dope fiend, nigga. He looked at that nigga, he said, nigga, how does it feel to be me, nigga? You know what I'm talking about? He whooped that nigga's ass, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall, face having ass nigga, man. But yeah, bruh. Frenemies. So just know that, man. That yeah, the way these niggas is, bruh. Just know that the way these niggas is, man. You get what I'm saying? Just know that the way these niggas is, man, it ain't nothing safe. That's why I don't understand, once again, why y'all bombard yourself with all this fakeness. Why you engulf yourself with all this bullshit, all them fake motherfuckers you hang around with in real life. You know what I'm talking about? I don't understand why you bombard yourself around all that fake shit, folks. And then you act like you surprised or something when these niggas bust that fake ass move. You know what I'm talking about? Then you surprised when these niggas pull that fake ass move. You know what I'm talking about? Because it ain't no telling, like I said, these niggas just hang around looking to be offended like a bitch. These niggas just sit around, bro. Like I said, folks, you can't even, nigga, you couldn't even win the lottery, bro, and be happy for yourself, bro. These niggas somehow gonna be a victim of your lottery winning. Somehow these niggas gonna come with some kind of story where you should feel sorry for them because you won the lottery. I told you yesterday, you niggas talk too much. And right now, when these niggas will come out and tell the rest of the world that you run the lottery and you did them wrong because before they won the lottery, you helped them out. So you just came out here and put these people lottery winnings on it, you know what I'm talking about? And you done came and created some kind of story that before they even won the lottery, you was the one that helping them out. And if it wasn't for you, they probably wouldn't even have that lottery ticket. You know what I'm talking about? It was some of that money that you loaned them. You know what I'm talking about? And as soon as they won the lottery, they start acting funny because they didn't give you what you want, man. You niggas so straight out of comic book, blood. You niggas will say anything, bro. You niggas don't care about playing victim. You niggas don't give a fuck about just looking like the bitch you is, folks. And once again, I think that y'all think that a lot of shit you be doing, I think that y'all think that shit be valid, bro. But you'll come up here and you will tell on yourself, bro, with your get down. Just like I said, nigga, universal, nigga, from the real world to this computer to wherever the fuck, nigga, the football team, bro. Just look at the motherfuckers you started out with, bro. Did they change or did you change? When I say change, I ain't talking about elevate. I ain't talking about everybody just got older and more mature and shit like that. I'm talking about the ways, nigga. Did you change or did they change, bro? And you're gonna see most people just change with the times, folks. That's what you will see. You will see most people change with the times, nigga. You will see niggas, when they start doing that fake ass shit, you will see niggas start doing that fake ass shit. When it became cool to steal from your partner and shit, you will see that, you will see who jumped on that trend and who didn't. You'll see when it came cool talking about your partner, blasting your partner, you will see who jumped on that trend, you'll see who didn't, bro. Keep telling your track record to speak for itself, bro. You can't never take a nigga track record away. Even though that's what y'all try to do now with a motherfucker's mouth. Y'all try to take a nigga's track record away with his mouth. Y'all try to take a nigga's real life accomplishment away with some gossip. You niggas something straight out of the comic book, bro. But it'll never happen. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it'll never happen. You important where you important at. And they'll never be able to take that away from you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of you motherfuckers just ain't important nowhere. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't as important as on this computer that you think you is, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Because we good for that too, nigga. I'm talking about this computer once again, nigga. We'll come up here, nigga, and somehow we'll have 3 or 4 people that really fuck with us, and we'll act like that's 50,000 people, nigga. One of them people will ask you a question and you'll actually come up here and say like the people was asking you a question. No, they wouldn't, bro. It was one person, bro. How was that one person, bro, that asked you some shit? And a lot of times you niggas be doing that shit yourself, nigga. You niggas be on your own live as a troll, nigga, acting like that's somebody else. Like that's a fan, nigga. You 3 of your 4 fans. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Frenemies, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm just gonna tell you, bro, when it's love, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Love is loud, just like disrespect is. Love is loud, just like disrespect is. I'm trying to get away from this motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gotta question somebody's love, bro. A lot of that shit y'all be doing, it ain't nowhere near love. You know what I'm talking about? That shit ain't even like. But we got a bunch of shit like that going on. We do. But we really be frenemies. You know what I'm talking about? We be really the ones sitting around jealous of a motherfucker. We really that one that sat around and watch a motherfucker get their check and shit, cash they check, didn't ask us if we wanted something and we felt some kind of way about it. Because if you leave it to us, yeah, the childish bitch ass motherfuckers out here, we feel some kind of way about everything you do. We feel some kind of way if we went live and you wasn't on there. I'm talking about that computer. Yeah, we feel some kind of way if you went to go get something to eat, nigga, and you didn't ask us if we want something. We feel some kind of way about that, nigga. We feel some kind of way, nigga, if you went to the amusement park and you didn't ask me and my kids that we want to go. You know what I'm talking about? We feel some kind of way about that. We feel some kind of way about if you fuck with somebody new, nigga, and I see y'all out there having fun, we feel some kind of way about that because you ain't never did that with me. You know what I'm talking about? We feel some kind of way about that shit. You don't even never go over what you is. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, dog, Y'all be sitting there following motherfuckers. Y'all still following motherfuckers that from the last 10 years. Y'all still following motherfuckers that you ain't even seen in 30 years. Steadily trying to keep up with them, what they doing. You know what I'm talking about? And then we'll run. Y'all hella funny with that shit. Y'all ain't even talked to them people in 20 years. You sitting around there, nigga, following people Instagram and Facebook shit. And then you been around to tell somebody else what they doing. Yeah, I see. Like you just talked to them people or something. Man, them people don't fuck with you. But you'll sit right there and use them people business in a conversation. Y'all see John and them just went to y'all see John and them just went to Disneyland. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Y'all sitting over there following people Facebook and Instagram posts and shit, trying to piece their life together because that's just how miserable you is. Y'all niggas something straight out of comic book, bruh. Frenemies. And once again, y'all be the ones, so just know the motherfuckers you around, the motherfuckers that's always asking you shit. You know what I'm talking about? The motherfuckers is always trying to see how much you paid for something. The motherfuckers always asking you what you got up, man. Just know them the motherfuckers that's the jealous, envious motherfuckers. They need to know what you doing. They need to know how much you paid for something. They need to know where you going on vacation. They need to know when is you going to the club this week. They need to know everything it is that you doing, bruh. And if you don't think the motherfuckers need to know that shit because they got a list of this secret competition that's going on, you crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. If you can't see that that's the secret competition, you crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. And y'all don't even sit there and wonder why a motherfucker asking you all this shit. You don't even sit there and wonder, like, it never even crosses your mind, man. It never crosses your mind, folks. You know what I'm talking about? It never crosses your motherfucking mind, nigga. It doesn't. Yeah, it never crosses your mind, brother. That shit weird. You know what I'm talking about? Frenemies. You don't even be tripping off that shit, bruh. You don't even be just a slight, cause y'all always doing something. Y'all know when the money fell out the air, y'all came with that motherfucking y'all start coming with that little shit. Oh, I see you over there with that little old Benz. Oh, I see you over there with your little old business. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all start coming with that shit. Everything became little because I guess you became big. Even when y'all was rich, you was small. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas something straight out of comic book. You niggas can't think your way out of wet paper bag. You know what I'm talking about? So you got your money and did everything you seen everybody else doing with theirs. You never even had one plan for your money. Your plan for your money was to follow what everybody else was doing. And you just bought foreigns and you bought jewelry, you bought all that shit too with nothing else to buy. And you sit around there and sold that shit for a third of what you paid for it. And you niggas just something straight out of a comic book, bruh. Something straight out of comic book, frenemy. You know what I'm talking about? Then you start hating on everybody who still had their money. Then they was funny because when you had your money, you was doing this for people. I can't stand when y'all do that shit, bro. I swear to God, I can't. I can't stand when a motherfucker had his chance and all they do is sit up there and talk about when they had money or something, they was doing this and that. I can't stand when y'all try to put that guilt trip on the motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, when I had it, I was doing this with motherfuckers and motherfuckers. I see how motherfuckers is. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't never went over yourself why you ain't got it no more. You ain't never thought that might be the reason you don't got it no more. Because you was out here playing Big Willie. You know what I'm talking about? You was out here playing Big Willie. You know what I'm talking about? You was out here playing Big Willie until you became Small John. You know what I'm talking about? You played Big Willie until you turned back into Small John. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't did nothing healthy when you had that money. You ain't go set yourself up no doctor's appointment. You ain't go set yourself up no dentist appointment. You ain't did nothing constructive. Yeah, you ain't did nothing constructive, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Beautiful day out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Cause a lot of, you know what I'm talking about? You know how we fuck with it, man. Y'all hold on, let me see what time it is, man. Yeah, a lot of us, you know how we fuck with it, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Beautiful day out here, man. It's starting to get it's starting to get packed. Y'all know how motherfuckers fuck with it on Friday. For as long as I live, they act like the weekend is the only day you could fuck with it on. They act like the weekend is that's when you supposed to let it all hang out. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna say do you when you feel like doing you. I wouldn't advise on waiting around, you know what I'm talking about, to let your hair down. I just advise you to do you when you wanted to do you. You know what I'm talking about? All that waiting around to do you, you might not get a chance to do you. You know what I'm talking about? That was one of them avid Trump supporters. Out here live, no jive, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys. You know what I'm talking about? Frenemies Friday, video uploaded, go check me out, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And if there's one thing I can't stand, that's a fat face bitch. You know what I'm talking about? The motherfucker sit around you, nigga. Just know that motherfucker always watching you, bruh. That's signs of a hater, folks. You know what I'm talking about? A nigga that's always got his eye on you, that's sign of a hater, bruh. A nigga that's always wondering what you doing and trying to keep up with your moves and shit, bruh. That's the sign of a hater, bruh. That's the sign of one of the motherfuckers that's in a secret competition against you. Jumping out here, man, it's starting to come alive. You know what I'm talking about? Just know that, nigga. Know them motherfuckers is always got a question, always need to know. You know, all the motherfucking movies you be watching and shit. That's where you niggas be getting y'all street. That's where y'all niggas be getting y'all street. Like y'all education, you nerds and shit. You niggas be getting y'all shit from Belly and shit like that. Boys in the Hood, Minister Society. That's where you niggas be getting y'all street education from. You ain't never seen the motherfucking movies, nigga. Every hood movie you done watched, the nigga that's always asking the questions, that always ends up to be the hater. That always ends up to be the friend of me. That nigga that's watching the nigga just jealous of the position the nigga holds. You know what I'm talking about? Like how you niggas always come around. I wonder why you be watching this. I don't know why people even like. Why do you question what somebody else like? Why is that your concern? Because it irritates you. When a nigga say some shit like that, you know a nigga is hater number one, folks. Anybody that tries to coerce a bunch of other motherfuckers to feel some kind of way, bruh, that is the hater right there, bruh. Why do we need a cheerleading squad to get everybody else to band up to feel some kind of way about this? Why, bruh? That shouldn't even be none of your concern, bruh. Why are you worried about what somebody else is doing? Man, I don't even know why y'all like them people right there, man. And then you trying to point out some fuck shit that you think is fuck. It ain't necessarily that it's some fuck shit. It's just what you don't like about the situation, and you trying to talk that shit in to everybody else. Man, y'all shouldn't even fuck with them. They over there, and anybody that support them is. You try to put a guilt trip on the people about who they support. Man, you niggas something straight out of comic book, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. I ain't. You know that's the hater right there, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And once again, these niggas is just sitting around you, waiting to hate. Just know that, man. These niggas watch everything you do. That's why these niggas go, oh man, they done got the pimpin'. That's why these niggas can just tell you everything about you. They done watched every live, they done watched every video, they just steadily download shit about you. They trying to come up with the conclusion what you do. You know what I'm talking about? So they can point out to the people. They don't never talk to the people. They don't have nothing to drop off to the people. I can't come up here, like I said, with no substance and try to teach the people something, drop something off, you know what I'm talking about, that I might have picked up along the way of being around this motherfucker many moons. All I have for the people is to try them to get to see that the shit that I don't like about you. I'm gonna try to talk that into the people. I'm gonna try to corral the people and rile the people up to point out some of your defaults. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing to say. I can't rile up everybody and give them no motivation or inspiration. I gotta rile everybody up to talk about the next nigga, because that's the type of bitch ass nigga I am. You know what I'm talking about? It never fails, bro. Any nigga that don't have nothing to say, ain't got no substance, bro, he gonna spend his whole day trying to get you to look at another nigga a certain kind of way. That's it, that's all, bro. Niggas who don't have nothing to talk about other niggas, or they gonna talk about the Bible. I ain't bullshitting. They gonna talk about other niggas, or they gonna talk about the Bible. Niggas who don't have nothing to talk about. I ain't bullshitting with you. They gonna spend their whole time, nigga, you know what I'm talking about, trying to point out something about another nigga, folks. They gonna spend their whole motherfucking time, bro, pointing something out about the next nigga. Oh, we just got the pre-roll from the motherfucking, we just got the pre-roll from the motherfucking, dispensary, and we gonna smoke it. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna smoke it out here in the public. We're cool looking at it. It'd be hella funny when and y'all still do this shit as grown people. You remember when you was little, nigga, and you used to want people to know that you was high and shit? So you used to come in front of people and like let them see your red eyes and just try to act higher than you really was, bro. Y'all be out here in public still doing that shit as grown people. You want somebody to see you smoking some weed. This is cool. You niggas is just something straight out of a comic book, bro, in real life. Y'all want to be cool in real life. You want to be accepted in real life. Because in your own head, you're not cool in your own head. You ain't cool with yourself. You don't accept yourself, so you trying to be accepted by other people. Because yourself rejected you a long time ago, man. Yourself said, man, you crazy as a motherfucker, man. Come get it back. Come get back at me when you yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yourself rejected you a long time ago. So you don't feel cool amongst the people, bro. You trying to be accepted. That's why everybody else's opinion matters to you. That's why you spend all your time trying to get somebody, trying to paint a picture for somebody else to follow. You know what I'm talking about? That's why right now you'll sit up here and you'll try to create a narrative like somebody is hating on you, or somebody is bothering you, or somebody, you niggas something straight out of comic book, bro. And I would just ask you, how would you even know if you wasn't paying attention to them? Because I ain't heard it. I don't be hearing nobody talk about you niggas actually. You know what I'm talking about? I don't be hearing nobody talk about you niggas, man. You niggas ain't the main attraction, bro. And once again, remember this, people. What bothers you is the talent you possess, bro. Your potential. That potential you possess, bro, that's what bothers people. Because people look at you and they peep your potential, bro. That's what these niggas have always been mad about, the potential you have. These niggas wish that they had your potential, because if they had your potential, they would have already done something fake. You know, just like how good bro can rap, niggas wish they could rap that good, because if they could rap that good, they would have been sat around here and prostituted themselves out to a label. They would have been sat around here, nigga, and you know what I mean? They would have been sat around here and try to prostitute themselves to something, or they would have did something, you know what I'm talking about? They would have been made a song, you know what I'm talking about, declaring they love for Lil Wayne or something like that if they had Baby Cuz potential, you know what I'm talking about? They would have been made a song that they, you know what I'm talking about, They would have made a song about how they ride niggas nuts and shit. You know what I'm talking about? If you could rap as good as Baby Cuz. And that's what they be mad at, folks. They be mad that they don't have your potential. They be mad that don't nobody even see their potential. You know what I'm talking about? That's why most of these niggas is just a regurgitation of the next nigga around here. You know what I'm talking about? That's why all these motherfuckers, nobody's original, bruh, on some real shit. That's why everybody walk around here. That's why bruh got nephew, sis, old man. Bruh got his own shit, bruh. You get what I'm saying? I just got me, bruh. I'm me. That's why you gonna see the rest of these motherfuckers whatever a nigga saying, bruh, you gonna hear people say that. You hear how they talking about pause, no Diddy now? These niggas was just running around here talking that five and all that old shit and nifty and talking like, bruh, these niggas will follow anything, bruh. Anything, bruh, cause these niggas think that shit is cool. These niggas is influenced, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you folks. These niggas will look at it just like the other nigga that was on talking about catch this and like anybody who's ever caught, bruh, you gonna hear everybody else saying that shit, bruh. That's why all these motherfuckers is gonna be saying the same shit, bruh. Because you watch another motherfucker all day, bruh. You don't even give yourself time to create anything for yourself, bruh. You just watch motherfuckers. All you give yourself time to create is the opinion on the next nigga, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And if you grown, that's sad. Yeah, that's sad, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And a lot of y'all is just gonna you gonna influence people with other people, bruh. You gonna be sitting around this motherfucker steadily talking about other people, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? It's gonna be what somebody else said. Nigga, you gonna raise your kids on the teachings of other people, bruh. You gonna be sitting around here talking about, you gonna be telling your kids what Kevin Samuel said and shit. You gonna be sitting around here trying to explain to your kids what they was talking about on the Fresh and Fit. You gonna try to, nigga, you gonna parent it through other people's catchphrases. Nigga, so straight out of comic book, blood. I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. I ain't, man. You niggas is nobody's frenemies, man. You know, bruh be on the, you know, this game goes worldwide, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh's very versatile with his tailor-made shit. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't one size fits all. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you can't put this bruh, you can't put bruh on. You know what I'm talking about? My suit too big for you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, my suit too big for you to put on. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna come up this small. That's why I tell you just to be yourself. But now that I say that, bro, I realize how many of you motherfuckers don't even know who yourself is. You ain't even you've never even been introduced to yourself. You know what I'm talking about? With your wash for eye having ass. You know what I'm talking about? Somewhere to go. I was just gonna say, if your nose was that red from snorting powder, you might have wanted to stay in the room, but you might have just came up out the room because y'all finna go where y'all was finna go, so that's understandable. But you might, that's a good time to wear a face mask. If your nose is that red from snorting powder, you know what I'm talking about? That might be a time you want to throw on a face mask when you came out into public. You know what I'm talking about? Because once again, I told y'all, bruh, I think, and don't forget this either, man, frenemies. Because this is what gets left out, and a lot of this shit right here is the drugs people use. That always gets left out. We act like we just be around here. That gets left out a lot, is the drugs you use. You know what I'm talking about? Because a lot of y'all, especially on this frenemy shit, that it don't be nothing wrong with y'all, but y'all be high. You know what I'm talking about? You be high and you be paranoid, and you see shit that ain't there. That it don't be nothing else wrong with y'all but that right there. A lot of you. You know what I'm talking about? On some real shit. You know, some real shit. It don't be nothing, it don't be nothing wrong with you. get what I'm saying? No, I just had a brilliant ass thought that crossed my mind. You know what I'm talking about? That happens every now and then, bro, when you inside your own thoughts. You know what I'm talking about? Frenemies. But yeah, a lot of y'all frenemies, y'all start just like that, bro. Because you don't know how to control that dope you off of. So when you off that dope make you see the world a different way. You get real paranoid. So you be off that dope, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you be off all that shit you done used, you know what I'm talking about? And you get to looking at your friends crazy and shit. Now everything, you get real paranoid. Now everybody talking behind your back, or you just seeing shit that ain't there, you know what I'm talking about? You get real paranoid, you get to thinking people after you and shit, you know what I'm talking about? You get to thinking people, man, y'all something straight out of comic book. And I'm gonna tell you, you just need to put that shit down until you can control it, you know what I'm talking about? Either can control that shit you off of, man, or because a lot of y'all right now, you done fell out with people because you was nothing but high, nigga. You was high, you was paranoid, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? And you seen a whole bunch of shit that wasn't even there, man. You know what I'm talking about? I seen a motherfucker high, nigga, and just start accusing people of shit. Just start accusing people of shit that wasn't even going on, bro. You like, what the fuck is wrong with this motherfucker? What did you just see? You know what I'm talking about? Like, who the fuck is he? You know what I'm talking about? You be shocked, but it don't be nothing but that dope. You know what I'm talking about? Be that good dope. You know what I'm talking about? So I just advise you, nigga, if you can't handle that good dope that you be going to get, man, you should probably stop. Because a lot of them people y'all sitting around there fucking with shit, y'all giving a lot of them people bad raps. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all giving a lot of them people bad raps, man, because them people ain't did nothing to you, folks. You know what I'm talking about? Them people the same way they was before you start snorting on that shit. But all of a sudden, when you start snorting on that shit, the same shit they was doing before you start snorting on that shit, you seen it different. You know what I'm talking about? Them people was just over there fucking with whatever they was fucking with their phone. You know what I'm talking about? But it wasn't until you start snorting that shit that all of a sudden them people texting somebody or something and what they doing on their phone and you done seen something. Them people been on their phone for the last 3 hours. But before you was off that shit, you know what I'm talking about, you didn't have a problem with it. But the moment you start snorting that shit, then them being on their phone and texting and all that shit, it became a problem then. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bruh. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Something straight out of comic book, folks. Frenemies. So a lot of y'all become frenemies when you get off that dope, because you get off that dope and then you start fighting with your own demons inside your head. Because most of y'all don't do nothing but run around the world and project the way you feel about yourself on other people. Because a lot of y'all behind closed doors, you really don't feel highly about yourself. You really be embarrassed of what you is. You know what I'm talking about? And you can always know somebody embarrassed of what they is because them the people that's always caring what somebody else is saying about somebody. Your people who care, who don't think much about what they is, it bothers them what other people thinks about them. So you gonna always see a motherfucker who don't think highly of themselves. You always gonna see them worried about what the next motherfucker talking about. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna always see them trying to come clarify something or trying to prove themselves to. You always gonna see them holding the conversation trying to prove something to another motherfucker. You can't even prove something to somebody that don't know you, bro. You can't prove nothing, bro. This shit is smoke and mirrors, bro. Motherfuckers that know you for real know the real. You know what I'm talking about? Especially if you older, and this is just go for the older people. I ain't really talking about the youngster people right now, nephew, sis, old man, old lady. But especially if you a little bit older, bro, because like I said, I'm 48 years old, bro. I'm damn near 50. So just you gotta imagine how long I've been rocking around this motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So a lot of motherfuckers, like I said, don't be documented. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why we got to talk about everybody else, because I can't really come up here and talk about my accomplishments and the shit I done did in the game and the tribute I did to the game. I can't really come up here and do that, because if I was to come up here and try to perpetrate like I do on this computer, it'd be a million motherfuckers contesting that shit. You know what I'm talking about? It'd be a million motherfuckers around this motherfucker trying to, you know what I'm talking about? That's gonna be nigga something straight out of comic book, blood. You know what I'm talking about? You can't come up here and talk about that prestige that what you was, bro. You can't. Cause you ain't never did nothing for the game, bro. You ain't never did nothing but put a black eye in the game. You are the thing that they call the black eye in the game. You know what I'm talking about? Frenemies Friday, man. But now I don't know why they did it. I don't know what it is about that motherfucking air conditioner, but that shit ain't it. You know what I'm talking about? They got OG. They got OG as Minnie Mouse, looking like the nigga from Desperado. I mean, not Desperado. That nigga from who's dude name? He really a Serrano too. My acting nigga from Machete. You know what I'm talking about? They got a motherfucker out there that look like him. That is Minnie Mouse. You know what I'm talking about? Now, can you imagine once that nigga pulled that Minnie Mouse head up off his head, nigga, and lit up his cigarette? Can you just imagine when the little kid seen that what he did to him? You know what I'm talking about? You say only person you in competition with is yourself. Is 101 all day. Absolutely, Brandon. It don't even really have to be a competition. You know what I'm talking about? You just trying to better yourself. I get it, man. You know what I'm talking about? But most of these motherfuckers, they not gonna think like that, bruh. That's why I said, bruh. People, anything you come around here and you do or you say, it's like now you can't even be happy for yourself. You could have just been broke for 10 years and won the lottery, Brett, and they somebody gonna say you was acting funny. You feel me? Frenemies. And that's what I'm saying, man. It ain't no telling when the motherfucker, especially nowadays, Brett, ain't no telling what the fuck you done did for one of these niggas to jump inside they feelings. Cause I told y'all, you niggas act like the big bitch passed and y'all inherited the big bitch feelings. So it's like the big bitch passed and y'all got her feelings in the wheel. You know what I'm talking about? The big bitch passed and left y'all her feelings. So you niggas vowed to carry out the big bitch feelings. So you be around now and it ain't no telling what the fuck you done did that made one of these niggas feel some kind of way. Cause now no matter what you do, these niggas feel some kind of way about it. Because these niggas don't do nothing but sit around and watch you. That's why these niggas always run to the forefront telling everybody else about what you did. It ain't never about what they did. It ain't never about what they doing. It's always about trying to get everybody to look at what you did or what you doing. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't never got nothing to say about myself. I got to keep on trying to create this cheerleading squad so y'all can go over here and look at what these people did. And then you're going to say, y'all see what he did? I don't even know why y'all be fucking with him. You know what I'm talking about? And then you're going to act like you not the hater. You keep coming up here trying to dry tell people, question why they support somebody. You trying to kill somebody's support system, man. Y'all be sitting up here going back and forth with each other trying to... Now, if you was sitting up here with a YouTube station, why? Man, I don't know, bro. You niggas just weird. You niggas is haters. So y'all try to kill another nigga's progress. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you be trying to do. Because if another nigga's progress didn't bother you, you wouldn't try to attack it. You feel me? Yeah, if another nigga's progress didn't bother you, you wouldn't try to attack it. You wouldn't even be talking about another nigga's progress. You wouldn't even be talking about another nigga, bruh. You feel me? If another nigga's progress didn't bother you, you wouldn't be trying to discredit it. That's what you really be bothered by. Because once again, y'all be seeing niggas' potential. And you be mad that you ain't got that potential. Man, if you think these niggas, why you think I said that in my rap, man? I'm tired of you niggas feeling your feelings. Impeding the nigga progress, killing the ceiling. That's what you niggas be trying to do. Because y'all be trying to kill a nigga ceiling to his potential. Because y'all be seeing a nigga's potential. And that's what bothers you right there. It bothers you how the crowd screams for the next nigga. That's why you always watching how the crowd screaming for the next nigga. That's why y'all keep another nigga on your radar. That's why you always paying attention to what the next nigga doing. Cause you want to keep up with how loud the crowd screaming for him. Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. Nigga, something straight out of a comic book. You know what I'm talking about? Something straight out of a comic book, bruh. Frenemies. But I told y'all, bruh, a lot of y'all frenemies, a lot of y'all be cool until y'all get off that dope. Because that's the thing that we always leave out, is what kind of drugs we be off of. And you also leave out every time you get off them drugs is when you start having problems. That's when you start seeing people doing shit to you and shit. You know what I'm talking about? We don't never tell them that though. You know what I'm talking about? That's the part we always leave out. We just act like we come to this motherfucker sober as a motherfucker. We act like we don't be snorting all that crystal and all that powder and shit, then sitting around here feeling some kind of way about people. Nigga, something straight out of comic book. And once again, let me tell you this real quick, people. Any nigga I'm 48 years old, any nigga that's my age, bruh, older or whatever, bruh, any older person, bruh, if you come up here and you ain't got nothing to talk about but another nigga, bruh, you should just be ashamed of yourself, because you should have lived long enough to where you could drop the people off some of your lifetime experiences. You know what I'm talking about? You should have been through enough shit in your lifetime to where you have something else to talk about besides other people or the Bible. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's what you do when you ain't got nothing to talk about. You come up here trying to get everybody, trying to point out something about somebody else, or you get to talking about what God said because you don't have nothing to say. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, a lot of you niggas' mouthpiece have been in your pocket for some while now, bruh. You niggas really ain't got no game. That's why your only game is talking about somebody else. Because that's the only thing that, if you stop talking about who you be talking about right now, bruh, just watch how that'll work for you. It wouldn't. That's why you niggas do that. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, nigga, in the real world, nigga. You know how many motherfuckers that people don't fuck with in the real world, nigga? You always gotta have somebody's name in your mouth, nigga, in the real world, not no computer shit. Hey, what's good with it, sis? I see you, man. So, what, good segment. Thank you. In the real world, bruh. You know how many motherfuckers, nigga, I know, nigga, that, like, a motherfucker don't fuck with you, nigga, so you have to have somebody else's business in your mouth to even get a rise from the, like, you have to be talking about somebody else for people even to fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? Like, you actually have to have, you got to be talking about how them motherfuckers right there, how they just got either evicted, or how these people just lost their kids, or how these people got a drug problem. Like, you have to come up with daily gossip, brother, even fit inside of a conversation. Because you wore your welcome thin, man. I ain't bullshitting with you, man, on everything I love. Frenemies. You know what I'm talking about? And this, and once again, man, you motherfuckers don't do nothing but sit around and watch a motherfucker all day. So just remember this, people. It's gonna be your fault. It's always on you, bro. It ain't never, even if you let a motherfucker around you and they did some horrific shit, it's your fault. You know what I'm talking about? I was just watching my nigga who would be rapping and be telling them stories and shit on the thing. He was just telling the story about the bitch, the lonely ass big bitch. I don't know why you lonely ass bitches always do that, but she got to fucking with some nigga or something. And the nigga, long story short, the daddy of the girl, nigga, had the motherfucking camera pointing into the girl room because he felt some funny shit. You get what I'm saying? And he went in there and knocked that nigga down about that funny shit. You get what I'm saying? But it's just funny how y'all just people, you do shit trying to hide side and don't even realize the shit that you be in. You just trying to hide side. You trying to have another motherfucker around and make this nigga jealous because he don't want y'all something straight out of comic book, bruh. And that's why a lot of times you be getting fucked up shit in life, bro, because the shit you be doing for the next motherfucker. You don't even be doing for yourself. You be doing that shit trying to hide side on somebody. You be doing that shit trying to get back at somebody. You be trying to do something else and end up putting yourself in a fucked up position. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, y'all gonna have to hold on when y'all see I'm driving. I'm gonna have to wait till I get to a stoplight to read these comments. I ain't got my glasses either, man. You know what I'm talking about? But we out here fucking with it. Live, no jive, you know what I'm talking about? Ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys, you know what I'm talking about? In the big truck, switching big lanes, doing my thing, hoping y'all doing the same, you know what I'm talking about? You said what? Gotta keep your circle tight, move safe, lock in, it's the ones who done for you without being asked and didn't have an ulterior motive on some devious sucker shit. Yeah, that's it's always it is, brother. This is what I say. This is where I fell out of like I don't really do good out in the like the real world, bro, because I just don't have the time to like I can't sit around and watch you. You know what I'm talking about? I could just be the real me, man. I can't sit around and watch you. And if you one of the motherfuckers that I gotta sit around and watch, it ain't no reason for me to be around you. You know what I'm talking about? That shit takes too much energy. It does. You know what I'm talking about? Because as people, I think we take score too much. I think we come around the next motherfucker looking at what they is, you know what I'm talking about, without knowing what we is. It's like and this is how they done programmed you in this world. They got you coming around looking for some shit in somebody else, bruh, when you don't even know what the fuck is inside you. So we come around motherfuckers looking to see if they the thief, if they the, I don't know, they just got too much shit for you to look out for. But looking out for shit, once again, man, and you know all these drugs motherfuckers be off of, bruh. That's how you get the gauge and shit wrong. It just is what it is, bruh. Because you could do some real shit and the motherfucker still declare that shit as sucker shit. You get what I'm saying? That's why real shit is just what real shit is what real shit does. It ain't really the label you put on it. You know what I'm talking about? Because you can fuck around and help somebody and they can still, out of you helping somebody, they can still tell a story how they didn't even see your help as help. They could get a story from from the way they see it. That's why when you motherfuckers be out here with that my truth shit, man, I don't be listening to that shit. I don't. That nigga out here fucking with it, nigga. Gold toes for real. That nigga was out here in a gold leather, I don't know what the fuck that nigga had on. You know what I'm talking about? He was fucking with it though. And he wasn't to be fucked with while he was fucking with it. You know what I'm talking about? I feel you. It's always perspective on everything, man. On everything. You know how many times I done did some solid shit, and somehow because I told you, bruh, it's always gonna go on the narrative somebody else want to push. Because if it was 3 people, bruh, and only one person fought, the other 2 people gonna come up with a story of why they didn't fight. And somehow the nigga who fought gonna be at fault. The nigga who fought, he gonna be the one that started some shit from nothing, had the other 2 people with some shit. The 2 people who didn't fight gonna come up with the story. Y'all ain't bullshitting, would you? Once again, I'm driving, y'all, so I don't I'm just driving, shooting the shit. I don't y'all gonna have to wait for me to read these comments, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's safety first, man, when you fucking with the baby kids, man. Out here live, no drive, ain't making no noise, avoiding all decoys. In a big truck, switching big lanes, doing my thing, hoping you doing the same. You know what I'm talking about? Oh man, there you go again, man. I know, bro. The stupid stuff that got you tuned in. Just like I said, man, frenemies Friday, man. That's the type of world we living in. Now you could just you could kindly bypass, bro, just like I bypass everybody else, you know what I'm talking about? But we living in a day and age where a bitch ass nigga come over there and want to question what you say. when you could just kindly make your own YouTube station. I don't have to. You don't have to contest my stupid stuff. You could come up here and tell the people smart stuff. You know what I'm talking about? But this is what they do in the world, bruh. Pay attention. They don't have anything to tell the people, so they come up here and criticize you about what you do have to say. You don't have to criticize. You can come up here and tell the people some smart shit. You feel me? You don't have to criticize my stupid stuff. You could come show these motherfuckers how smart you is. But like I said, man, you got content creators and you got content searchers. The niggas who don't have nothing to say, they ain't gonna do nothing but critique and talk about other people and what they got to say all day. See, I don't do that. I just come up here and tell the people what I got to say. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh got sense for days. That's how I know you brainwashed. I could sense a slave. Nigga, that's how a bitch behave. How you get in the gang? That's what happens when you listen to lames. Bad advice. Mommy, no dad in life. Gunfight, nigga wouldn't grab the knife. That's how goofy you are. Why you type that, nigga? Use a mark now. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas be marks out here, bruh. Just ready to take the position of a bitch, to argue with a nigga. That's how they got you niggas out here, bruh. You niggas booty get wet from arguing with another nigga. The kind of bitch state they got you in now, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't have nothing to tell the people. You just run around here and argue with another nigga about what he got to say. Why you come in the house that late? You ain't going to play basketball? You know what I'm talking about? Won't you get off the game? They got you niggas wired like the bitch. I told y'all they got you niggas on the bitch glitch, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? So you run around and you act like 70% and 80% of that bitch. That's what you do, man. Y'all don't got nothing to tell the people. All you got to do all day is run around and try to start an argument with another nigga. That's how your booty get wet with your bitch ass, man. You know what I'm talking about? Frenemies. Friday, man. It's just like I said, man. We in real life, right? You don't never know what you gonna do or what you gonna say, bruh. That's gonna piss these niggas off. A lot of these motherfuckers just get mad at the point that you confident in yourself, bruh, and they can't beat. You know what I'm talking about? Any nigga that's worried about what another nigga say about him, bruh, you can tell that nigga is not happy with the product that he is. I ain't bullshitting with you, bruh. Yeah, any nigga that's worried about what other people say and all that shit, that's the biggest thing, bruh, and that you make your whole day about other people and they, man, listen, bruh, that's a nigga who's not confident with the product of the shit that he is, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting. What you friending me Friday? Because everything you do, these bitch ass niggas gonna watch you and they gonna come back and tell the people what you did. Now tell me that don't sound like that nigga who told on your uncle. You know what I'm saying? Tell me that don't sound like the nigga that told on your uncle, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That's all these niggas do, bruh. They don't have nothing else. These niggas can't even tell you what they finna do, bruh. Because they've been watching you for the last few days, bruh. All these niggas ever do is come up here and tell everybody else what it is you doing. And all that is doing is but y'all don't ever question that shit. Y'all don't ever ask them niggas like, bruh, why the fuck is you steadily watching this nigga? Y'all don't ever ask them questions right there. Y'all, because y'all so nosy, y'all just want to hear what the next nigga doing too. Is that right? What? You should have been doing that. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't turned you niggas into that bitch glitch, man. They got you niggas running around with 70 to 80% of that bitch up in you, man. You know what I'm talking about? You see what I'm saying? No, most definitely ain't no one worried about all that and negativity. We all intelligent grown men here, bro. I hope you lose the hater rate. Oh no, once I see a motherfucker, I stop even reading that shit, bro. Once I see a niggas, yeah, all you gotta do is let me know you part of the Mark Parade. I stop looking at that shit. I don't even be reading that shit. And that's what I want to tell the rest of the people. That's why you ain't never gotta block no nigga, bro. You ain't never, man, let them niggas stay in your chat, bro. If you looking for the trolls is what's gonna make you famous anyway, bro. Them the nosy niggas. They got to look at you. They got to come see what you talking about. That's them frenemies in real life. Them bitch ass niggas in real life. That's why you don't never, bro. I've been stop reading that shit. That's what I be trying to tell y'all. You realize you gotta read that shit for you to even intake it? That nigga done sat up here and type 30 things, man. I don't even know what that nigga say. It's like I can't hear him. You know what I'm talking about? I don't be reading that shit, nigga. You gotta read disrespect, bro. You know what I'm talking about? For even to be disrespected, you gotta accept that shit, bro. You feel me? That's just like if a motherfucker walking here talking about, oh, you old bitch ass nigga, bro. Only the nigga that feel like he a bitch ass nigga gonna turn around. Everybody else know that nigga wasn't talking to them. You feel me? Everybody else know this nigga ain't talking to them. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody with nuts. It's only a scary ass nigga that's gonna turn around. You know what I'm talking about? Looking like them people, them black people in them 60 movies and shit. With their eyes and shit with that black face on, bruh. It's only the bitch ass nigga that's gonna turn around scared that, what you tripping for? And all that old shit right there. Please, bruh. But yeah, man. You gotta, so y'all remember that, bruh. When y'all be having that troll, you gotta read that shit, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, I can't even see that good, bro. I've been once I recognized you up in there with that bullshit, bro. I've been stopped watching that shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you for coming, though. Thank you for the interaction. You know what I'm talking about? Shit right there, man. See, I told y'all that trick too, that they gotta come. They really like what's going on your channel, bro. They have to come and appear as a troll. That gives them the reason to hang out and listen to your message, folks. You know what I'm talking about? So niggas come as trolls just so they can hang out over there and really listen to you, bruh. Because if you really had something to do or you didn't like what was going on, you would be up out of here, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't never seen a nigga that didn't like pancakes, order pancakes. You ain't never seen a nigga that don't like pancakes go to Denny's and order all you can eat pancakes, bruh, because he don't like them. He don't like the way he tastes. So a nigga not gonna order, a nigga ain't gonna order them and just watch the motherfuckers on the table if he don't like them. So if a nigga go to Denny's and he orders all you can eat pancakes, best believe that nigga finna get some syrup, a knife, and some butter, and he finna devour the motherfuckers, bro. You don't stay around shit you don't like. You know what I'm talking about? Now I know y'all be double talking each other and shit now. You be acting like y'all be sitting over here in these other niggas' lives and shit. You watch this nigga all day, every day, then you come to the people like you don't fuck with this nigga. That's not the definition of not fucking with a nigga. That's the definition of being a nigga supporter, really. That's the definition of being a fan of a nigga, if all you do is sit around and watch a nigga all day, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And most of the time, that's the main definition of that bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That's what a bitch does, bro. And you niggas just can't get away from that bitch that's in your spirit now. You can't. So you gotta come up here, smack your lip. You gotta come up here with your pom-poms, man. You know what I'm talking about? I told you, that's what I'm finna start doing, bro. Fuck this work shit. I'm finna start selling pom-poms. You know what I'm talking about? I'm finna start selling them motherfuckers for $5.99, man. So come on and get your pom-poms. I'm finna start selling niggas pom-poms, and I'm finna sell you a thing that you can put on your hand to where you can hold niggas nuts and it'll keep them warm. It's like that thing that nigga had on the Avengers. It's like that one. God damn, nigga, they say, blood, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, bruh. You just don't have my mind, bruh. You can't sit up here for hours and pop this shit off the hip, nigga. You niggas need a script. That's why you niggas always talking about the next nigga, because you ain't got nothing to say yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about? Our freestyles, man, I don't need no script, man. I'm the nigga that comes off the hip, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I don't even be trying to sell y'all no game, and that's the cold part about it, bruh. If I was one of these niggas that really meant wrong, bruh, I would have had you niggas in so many plot twists, bruh. I would have had so much. I would have had you niggas buying so much shit. You know what I'm talking about? I got love for the people, man. But on some real shit, the shit you is, it'll show, nigga. And that's what you niggas can't do. You can't never hide that character that you is, bruh. Because I told you niggas, you've already put down too many demos of bitch shit. You've already showed when you get mad, bruh, you ain't gonna do nothing but go talk this nigga down, bruh. You gonna get mad, you gonna show this. You gonna get mad and you gonna say this, bruh. You gonna get mad and you gonna call the police. You gonna get mad and you gonna report. You done already showed what you is, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what I'm saying, the frenemies. And these the niggas y'all still run around and try to bombard and engulf yourself with, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Now I can't tell you what to do, folks. Just know that the shit you see people do, that's them, bruh. So if you come around a nigga and this nigga over here and they think that is funny, because you niggas think trolling is funny. You know what I'm talking about? So if you around a nigga and you and this nigga got 30 different accounts and shit and y'all think that shit funny, what you think that this nigga is gonna do to you when y'all no longer cool, bruh? See, y'all don't be having a problem with the bitch shit as long as you a part of the bitch shit. See, as long as you a part of the bitch shit, you gonna try to act like the bitch shit is real. You know what I'm talking about? Like that trend how y'all was doing, trying to y'all was coming after each other and all that old bullshit, bro. See, as long as you was in there playing that game and shit, that was some real shit. Y'all was having fun with that shit. But everybody on the outside looking in, bro, they seen what type of niggas y'all was, bro. They seen that shit is corny, boosie as a motherfucking. Why is grown men sitting here playing like this with each other, bro? They seen that. They seen that you niggas really probably don't got no friends in real life. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why you hang out on this computer for the majority of your day. You know what I'm talking about? That's why this computer is more important than your real life. That's why you have turned this computer into your real life. And you act like these motherfuckers that might come in your chat every now and then, you'll act like them your real friends. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, something straight out of comic book, bro. I ain't bullshitting with you. Frenemies. But I'm just gonna tell you, sitting around watching niggas all day, bro, that's how you have developed that jealous and that envious bone, bro. Cause I told you, when y'all out here doing that shit, folks, when you out here just watching a nigga 24/7, bro, what you start realizing is these people is actually doing shit, having fun. These people is doing a bunch of shit that you're not doing. So then you start hating on them, because you start realizing while you watching them, you not doing shit. So then you start watching these people. You say, what, hold on, wait till I come to a thing. Yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all just, y'all some poor thinking, weak-minded, really not important in life motherfuckers, man. So I spend all my time trying to create an invisible empire in this computer. I spend time trying to create invisible friends because nobody wants to fuck with me for real. You know what I'm talking about? Damn, they done told pimping? Man, they done told the pimping. How they told the pimping, man? The pimping bitch got to look at him, man. They must have caught the pimping in the transaction, man. You know what I'm talking about? This is how they be fucking with the pimping out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? They be fucking with the pimping on the tow truck while the bitch over there probably finna get the pimp's bill ready, man. But this is what y'all be doing. This is how y'all treat the pimping, man. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all do shit like this, man. Man, they done broke the pimping window. They done broke the pimping window, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? God damn, bro. The pimping was already outside the car. Why did they break the pimping's window? You know what I'm talking about? That's what y'all do to niggas, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all bother niggas just like the police, just like the motorcycle dick. You niggas the equivalent to motorcycle dicks and shit. On a Sunday riding around Lake Mary, man. You know what I'm talking about? Riding around, y'all remember when they threw that shit at, what was that park, man? We was like 9 deep in that motherfucker. We drew down and there was a Diamond Park, man. When they threw their festivities at Diamond Park, man. Y'all remember that shit? Who else was there? You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna slow down right here, man, so I can catch up with my game, man, because I don't even want to go through here right now, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna slow my game up right here. You say what? Or saying for that fact, I'm saying no. Or saying for that fact, and real shit got me rolling. Hit them with the nut warmers. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? The nut warmers, the big old glove that you can set on your hand right here and you can hold a nigga nuts, nigga, and it'll warm a nigga nuts. All them nigga nuts y'all be running around here holding. It ain't nothing wronger than it ain't nothing, man, to me, bruh. Cause I been a real nigga. I don't give a fuck what you think about it, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? My feet prints. I walked here, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? From the streets to the penitentiary, everywhere I been, nigga, I been me, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? And that's all they gonna be able to tell you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Bruh, don't come with all them stories, nigga. Nigga, I been a man, nigga. I ain't never been running around this motherfucker holding the nigga nuts, bruh. And it ain't nothing worse than a grown nigga that can't be his own nigga, bruh. A grown nigga that just sit around here, bruh. You niggas is like butlers, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas don't do nothing but sit around here and nut ride. Y'all nut ride invisible people, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all nut ride invisible people, bruh. Y'all sit all here. I'm talking about this computer real quick, man. Y'all sit up here all day, nigga, tagging other people that y'all think bigger than y'all and shit, bruh. Instead of just making your video, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of just making your video, bruh. You'll sit here and tag all the famous people and shit and hope they, man, nigga, that's an indicator that you don't think you be it. I wish I would put one of you motherfuckers' name in my title, my folks. I tag my folks real quick when we doing something, you know what I'm talking about? To show my folks props. I'm tagging you for props, bruh. I'm not sitting up here tagging, I'm not finna do a song, bruh. Then once I do a song, I'm finna hashtag Richie Rich, Jay Stalin, Mr. Fair. I ain't doing all that shit, bro. Now I might take that same song and go over there and drop that motherfucker in them niggas' comments or something. I might do something like that, bro. I ain't tagging that nigga though, bro. I'm the main attraction, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. Yeah, I'm the main attraction, bro. I just don't get in the habit of putting people over me, bro. I don't see people more than me, bro. I just don't. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas, y'all don't do nothing, bruh. They got y'all, and that's fucked up because they got y'all invisible nut riding. That's why I really feel bad that, like, if you look up how to get successful on this motherfucker, bruh, these niggas gonna walk you straight into being a shock jock, nigga. These niggas gonna tell you to say everybody famous name, talk about all this trending shit. These niggas gonna have you up here looking like Betty and Wilma from the Flintstones, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna have y'all up here, bro. You know, nigga, we need to bring that Al Bundy party back, nigga. That no ma'am. We need to bring that no ma'am back, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Cause you niggas got all the ma'am up in you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You niggas run around here with that yes ma'am. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all got that bitch glitch. You niggas instead of 70,000, it's like the chase. It's like the chase glitch, but instead of $70,000, you're gonna get 70%, 80% of that bitch. And you're gonna run around here and act like 70%, 80% of that bitch, man. Frenemies. Now, once again, it's fucked up, bruh, because you just ain't got solid people. And I'm hella old, bruh, and it ain't even like a lot of people that, like the youngsters ain't got that shit at all, bruh. So you damn near gotta find, like you might come across a little, you might come across a few youngsters that's kind of tight on that game, you know what I'm talking about? But for the most part, bruh, them niggas gonna be real washed. I ain't bullshitting with you. For the most part, because these niggas grew up idolizing all this fake shit. So you gonna catch one of these niggas, they just gonna be, they gonna be a really youngster. You know what I'm talking about? Now you might have a youngster that came up around some good guys, got some good people around him that taught him the real shit. You feel what I'm saying? So you might have a few of them out there, man. But for the most part, bro, you just got to deal with this shit that's out here, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And you just don't have solid people. You gonna have them niggas, you gonna have them jealous ass niggas, bro. You gonna have them niggas that as soon as you do something, they gonna come trying to talk to the people about what you doing, bro. They gonna talk what you doing down, then somehow they gonna throw they self up in there like they was the first ones that did the shit you was doing. Like the people shouldn't be talking about they shouldn't even be paying attention to what you said because you was doing this shit 3 years ago. You was doing this shit 10 years ago. You gonna come put yourself way up here. You gonna come discredit the people, the other people, then you gonna come put yourself way up here. They shouldn't be watching them. You know what I'm talking about? And you been doing that shit. So that shit that they doing right there, that ain't nothing. Man, that look like shitbag T. Driving that garbage truck, man. I ain't bullshitting with you. Anybody know shitbag T is, man? Conrad, shout out shitbag T. On some real shit, shitbag T, T-Bop Daddy, y'all. On my mama, you know what I'm talking about? My nigga T. You feel what I'm saying, man? But yeah, man. This Frenemies Friday, man. Just know these niggas be having an eye full out for you, bro. These niggas be envious and jealous of you, folks. These niggas really don't be your partner, man. That's why you could nigga from the life to this motherfucking, what'd you say? You say, you gotta do for yourself, being anything else. No one got your back more than you and shit that me, I'm 20, but my pops give me right. Everything I know, I owe to him. Absolutely. Absolutely. You feel me? Absolutely, bro. And that's what used to happen. But now you can't even, we just living in the weird thing, bro. Some motherfuckers don't even look up to their parents. These kids so weird and shit nowadays, bro. These youngsters, these niggas be looking up to NBA Youngboy and Lil Yachty and shit, bro. These niggas be looking up to Charleston White. Some of these niggas be looking up to Lil Nas X. It's just like, man, these niggas, some of these niggas be looking up to Lizzo, bro. These niggas all over the place. These niggas don't know who they is. They just see popular shit. They see what's trending and they figure that's the way to fit in. You know what I'm talking about? Just like they had you niggas running around with them dumbass Mario Brother boots on. You niggas just put that shit on. Just like they got you niggas trying to jump inside the Cybertruck. You know what I'm talking about? You don't even know what ugly is. You just know what everybody else. Man, I seen one of you niggas walking there with them designer shoes on, bruh. That nigga looked like he was walking on stilts, bruh. I said, bruh, now, I ain't that, man. Wear what you want to wear, bruh, but it's impossible for you to have looked at that shit, bruh, and thought that shit was fashion. It's impossible for you to look at that shit and actually like that shit, bruh. It's impossible, bruh, because that shit was ugly as a motherfucker. but you don't even care if it's ugly or whatever because everybody wearing it. So you don't even have your own nigga, you don't, yeah, nigga, you's a butler, nigga. That's what you is, bro. I told you, you's a nut holding ass nigga. You don't even have your own you don't know who you is. So you can't make your own decisions. Your decisions is based on what everybody else is doing all the time. You know what I'm talking about? All the time. That's what your decisions is based on, what everybody else is doing. You know what I'm talking about? I seen a nigga walk in the game, man, that nigga looked like he was on stilts, bro. I said, why is them tennis shoes got you that high off the ground, bro? You would have just been better off with some gaiters or something, bro, some flats, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Because them motherfuckers right there got you hella high off the ground, man. That nigga was up walking around looking like Mega Man, bro. Nigga, I thought that nigga, I got to looking out for Dr. Wiley. Bring Dr. Wiley up, Mega Man, man. I thought Dr. Wiley, nigga. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, man. I said, man, why does this nigga tennis shoes got him that high up off the ground, nigga? Like, man, to each his own, bro. That's you niggas now, bro. You niggas is butlers, bro. You niggas just frenemies, folks. And it's gonna be that same nigga. That same nigga, and it don't matter what you do, folks. You know what I'm talking about? You say, I feel you. Stay safe out there. I'm feeling tap in, more real shit. Thank you, man. Thank you for coming through this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Thank you. You know what I'm talking about? I appreciate everybody, even the Mark Parade, man. You can come through here, man. Bro, I ain't the one that I ain't the one that can tell you what you can say and what you can't say, man. You ain't gotta agree with me. I don't give a fuck one way or the other, nigga. Fuck you. Anything you niggas type on this shit ain't finna have nothing to do, man. Cause in real life, I'm out here in this big truck, switching big lanes, doing my thing, hoping you do the same. And nothing that you type on this motherfucking computer is gonna change anything that I'm doing in my real life, bruh. So feel free. You know what I'm talking about? Thank everybody for coming through this motherfucker. And that's what I'm telling you, bruh. Like, y'all, this is how you can measure a childish motherfucker. And I'm talking about this old people, bruh. Anybody who care about what other people think about them, bruh, on some real shit, folks, that's a person that's, they don't feel good about the product that they are, folks. If you worried about what other people think about you, bro, you're not really confident in what you is. You're not. You're not really confident in what the fuck you is. You get what I'm saying? If you worried if another motherfucker words could make you feel some kind of way, I'm telling you, that's how you niggas got like hoes. Now, remember when the bitches was the only ones worried about what everybody was thinking about them. Remember, the bitches used to be the only ones with that problem. She's talking about me. I can't believe they said that. Why would she do me like that? You know what I'm talking about? Now it's you niggas. Every time you turn around, one of these niggas talking about what somebody's saying about him. This nigga hating on them. Why y'all hating on me? And why, man, y'all don't get the fuck out of here with that, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because once again, if we come up here and tell you that somebody's hating on us, we can actually seem like we important enough to be hated on. I ain't never thought you niggas can't hate on me, bro. We on the computer. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, man. Because in real life, I'll beat your ass. You know, like, that shit don't even, that shit don't even, I can't even hear you, bro. You know what I'm talking about, huh? I can't even hear you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? What the fuck is y'all talking? I can't hear you, bro. I was trying to lip read, but you niggas y'all done got to the point where y'all so scary, y'all don't even say shit out your mouth no more, man. So you type. I can't read typing, man. You know what I'm talking about? I was trying to lip read, but your scary ass kept your mouth shut. You know what I'm talking about? I can't hear you, man, huh? Yeah, I can't hear you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Come talk to me when your voice get louder, man. You know what I'm talking about? When you ready to talk with some bass in your voice, man. Come talk to me then, man. You know what I'm talking about? I just can't hear you, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga something straight out of the comic book, bruh. I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Nigga something straight out of a comic book, man. Frenemies. But just know all these, and most of the time, the motherfuckers who always talking about somebody hating, that's where the hate lies. You know what I'm talking about? Most of the time when somebody coming from that angle and these people hating on me, and most of the time that's where the hate lies. Because the hate lies, just notice, like, if you just use your common sense for 2 seconds, you would realize that, like a lot of these motherfuckers talking about the hate and all that shit, you would realize that, You would just ask yourself, man, how does this nigga always know what these people over here talking about if he's not watching it? Then you would realize yourself who was doing the hate. You would realize that these motherfuckers is watching them people hating on them. Like then it would dawn on you like, oh man, these people using reverse psychology, man. Ain't nobody fucking with these niggas, man. These niggas hating on these niggas. You know what I'm talking about? That you would actually see that, man. Why do y'all always come right here to honk your horn, man? You know what I'm talking about? Why do y'all always come right here to honk your horn, man? You know what I'm talking about? I'm big truck driving ass breath. You know what I'm talking about? I see it. You know what I'm talking about? As the people wave, you know what I'm talking about? You know, bruh's always been one of the people's champs. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, bruh's always been one of the people's champs. I've always fucked with the people. I've always given the people hope. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they told me not to go around people, so I'll be sitting right here till you move. You know what I'm talking about? I've always given the people hope. You know what I'm talking about, man? I ain't never had a problem with the people, bruh. You know, some people, but you get what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm talking about? Me and the people always been straight. I've always showed the people what I was about. You know what I'm talking about? Even though I've always talked this big old shit too, I've always been able to talk and walk this shit. You know what I'm talking about? I've always had that gift to walk and chew bubble gum at the same time. You know what I'm talking about? So I've always been able to talk and walk this shit, you know what I'm talking about, simultaneously. If that was the, you know how Bray, if that was the right word, you know how Bray is with his vocabulary, simultaneously. You know what I'm talking about? I can't really pronounce it, but you get what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm talking about, man? Yeah, I've always been able to walk and chew bubble gum at the same time, folks. So I've always showed the people, you know what I'm talking about, what I was about, man. Man, if you don't, I've always showed the people, you know what I'm talking about, what I was about. So I didn't have to tell the people, I showed the people love, you know what I'm talking about. I didn't have to tell them that I loved them, you know what I'm talking about. I showed them where the love was, you know what I'm talking about. I didn't try to tell the people I had love for them while I was really backstabbing them and talking about them and shit like that, you know what I'm talking about. I didn't try to double talk with the people. You know what I'm talking about? No, not me. No, I ain't do that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Hold on, y'all. Let me see what time it is. It's damn near time for me to go get a bite to eat, nigga. Oh, man, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? They say, bro, don't run the light. You know what I'm talking about? That motherfucker just ran through. Apparently, I wasn't the only one that ran through that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Still trying to figure out the time, man. Yeah, I'm just finna go on out here, man. Should I go around one more time? Nah, man, I'm finna go on now, man. You feel me? I'm still gonna have to go back. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I'm still gonna have to go back and turn these motherfucking lights on. You feel what I'm saying, man? So, it is what it is. You feel me? Chill, man. Bro, finna fuck around and get on up out of here, man. Cause I've been up here long enough with your motherfucking ass. And you know what I'm talking about? Frenemies, man. Now, remember, if you don't remember nothing from this thing, man, remember, a lot of these niggas just be seeing shit when they off that dope. Now, remind that. Always keep that in mind, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because we always come up here and we accuse them, but we don't never just say that we be off that dope. And when we get to tweaking this shit, we be sitting around this motherfucker just looking at everybody. We don't never say that. We don't never say how we use our phone for a tracking device on everybody that we say we don't like. You know what I'm talking about? And all that shit. You feel me? So know them frenemies, a lot of the motherfuckers, man, if you around motherfuckers using drugs, you know what I'm talking about? Because really, that's the only thing that can bring everybody together if you just keep it real, bro, that dope. That's the only time you ever seen the world come anywhere similar, come anywhere close to being together with everybody as one. When they was running around with that Woodstock shit, love, peace, and all that shit, man. It's the only thing that really got the power to bring everybody together is that dope. You know what I'm talking about? Right now, you can be prejudiced as a motherfucker, man. You could be a Ku Klux Klan member, man. But if you know I got that cream, you will put your prejudice to the side to come over there and get you a double up, man. You know what I'm talking about? You'll put all that prejudice to the side to come over there and get some of that shit that they call cream. Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. Only thing that really got the power to bring the people together is that dope. You think I'm bullshitting? Go check your history, man. The only thing that got power to bring them people together and we all gonna come on one accord is that good dope, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. You know what I'm talking about? So if you ever want to bring the people together, nigga, just go get you some of that good dope. Nigga, they'll lose their attitude. Everybody that was mad at you, nigga, bro, go get you some good dope right now, bro. That shit'll solve everything, bro. It'll make people stop. It'll make them, you'll lose your attitude. You know what I'm talking about? Your mouth will just be watering. You'll just be over there licking your lips. Can't wait to take a full pool. God damn, nigga, ain't say blood why you fuck with it like that, because if I don't, ain't nobody else is, man. So if you really want to bring the world together, man, go and get some of that good dope. Because that was the only thing that's going to bring everybody together, bruh, is that good dope. I ain't bullshitting with you. They gonna come far and wide, nigga, for that good dope. Yeah, so just know, man, a lot of them motherfuckers that's hating on you, it be that dope. You know what I'm talking about? They start using that dope and they get paranoid, and then everything get funny. They start thinking everybody against them and shit. You know what I'm talking about? And the next thing is, bruh, I don't know why, it's people, especially men, that you feel that you have to surround yourself with a big ass, I'm telling you, a lot of you niggas is just sagoons. You know what I'm talking about? I don't understand it. Why y'all be out, why your circle be that big in the first place? You get what I'm saying? But just know, bruh, these niggas is watching your motherfucking every move, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, these niggas is watching your every motherfucking move, nigga. And ain't no telling what move you done made to make the next motherfucker mad, nigga. We just keeping it real. Because these niggas specialize in keeping their eyes full of you. You know what I'm talking about? So it ain't no telling what you done did to make a nigga mad, bruh. It ain't no telling who you done made. Cause you know how motherfuckers remember like you used to be in school and shit. And I'm arguing with the bitch, man. You know what I'm talking about? We arguing with the bitch again, man. And you know I used to be in school and nigga would get mad at a nigga because another nigga laughed at him and shit. You know what I'm talking about? How a motherfucker get mad at you because you done made another motherfucker laugh, bruh. Arguing with the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna even show, man, because that nigga might backhand that bitch. I don't want no crimes captured on the, you know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you just gotta mind your own business. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't none of my business. You know what I'm talking about? That ain't my business to put on camera. You get what I'm saying? But that nigga, he, let that bitch keep on talking to that nigga. That bitch ain't got too many more words out her mouth. You know what I'm talking about? With the rage coming from that nigga's wave cap. You know what I'm talking about? That bitch ain't got too many more words before she gets backhanded in the public. You know what I'm talking about? I think my nigga was gonna backhand that bitch right there, but he seen the police. You know what I'm talking about? Finna be in that corner. So he kept that thing cocked in the holster. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, but just like I said, man, you know what I'm talking about? Just like I said, man, a lot of these motherfuckers be off that good dope. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, these motherfuckers be off that good dope. And a gang of these other motherfuckers, bruh, they just got an eye full of you. You know what I'm talking about? And it ain't no telling what move you done bust. It ain't no telling who done laughed at one of your jokes that done pissed them off. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no telling who done gave you a like. Ain't no telling, you know what I'm talking about? Because you know these niggas just be wanting to be accepted. So you been fucked around and, I don't know, somebody they was trying to be accepted by and then came and gave you a comment or something, man. You know, that just burns these niggas up, bruh. When you be, because these niggas see your potential, folks. It just burns these niggas up when people pay attention to you. You know what I'm talking about? Because most of these niggas feel like you shouldn't even be where you at. You know what I'm talking about? They feel like they the it. You know what I'm talking about? Even though they still ain't got nothing to talk about. These niggas feel like you shouldn't even be where you at. They don't even get why you got as far as you done got. Because they don't even see why people, you know what I'm talking about? They trying to tell people something about you. Why people shouldn't watch you. Why people shouldn't like you. You know what I'm talking about? That's what they spending their time on instead of getting people to like them. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of coming with their own shit to get acquainted with the people. You know what I'm talking about? Just some more motherfuckers that don't know how to be themselves. See, when you know how to be yourself, you real comfortable as yourself. You feel me? Yeah, you real comfortable as yourself. You don't need no added preservatives or no added Y'all know that shit, preservative or adjectives, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you don't need none of that, man. When you yourself, you just comfortable with who you is, and you don't give a fuck who else give a fuck about. You know what I'm talking about? You don't give a fuck what somebody else got to say about what you is, man. When you real comfortable with yourself. Now, when you're not real comfortable with yourself, everything everybody else says bothers you, and you spend all your time trying to refute what another motherfucker said, man. You know what I'm talking about? You try to prove to a bunch of other people that whatever they said, and then you try to say something about them. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, something straight out of comic book, man. You know what I'm talking about? I tell you niggas just to get comfortable with yourself, man. Because when you comfortable with yourself, it don't even matter what they talking about. You know what I'm talking about? But you out here, you understand in real life, you get to be you. You know what I'm talking about? This computer shit only matters to people who not really them in real life, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, you don't give a fuck about that promise you done broke to your next door neighbor and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You sitting up here trying to stand firm on your fake username. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, your fake username, man. That's what you trying to hold up. Notice all these niggas got a username. You know, motherfucking well they ain't known as that in the real world. You know what I'm talking about? All my names came from somebody else. My names came from the game, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I come from the days where you had to earn your name. You couldn't just get on the keypad and type the #1 driller and shit. You couldn't do all that shit. You know what I'm talking about? You couldn't just self-proclaim yourself. You know what I'm talking about? Op #1, main op, and all that shit. You just couldn't do that shit. You know what I'm talking about? You couldn't just call yourself the #1 op. Notice the motherfuckers who do shit like that, who they actually, just notice the motherfuckers who, y'all something straight out of comic book, bro, frenemies. So just know that these niggas be off a lot of these funny drugs, and as soon as they get high, they get paranoid and they start panicking and just seeing shit that ain't there. They start talking, they want you to clarify everything, why you said this, that. They get to just seeing shit, know that. And no, it ain't no telling what you done did to make one of these fuck ass niggas jealous, because these niggas keep an eye full of you. So it might be anything, bro. You might have, you and your old lady might have went out to eat. It could just be anything, bro. You and your old man might have went to a carnival. Y'all might have went somewhere to enjoy yourself. You just might have did anything, bro. And it ain't no telling what you done did in your own life that done pissed one of these fuck niggas off, man. Because these fuck niggas have a habit of keeping an eye full of what that thing that's called you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, they keep an eye full of you and your business, and they want to tell you what you doing and what you done did and what you ain't did. They want to tell you how much money you spending. They want to tell you could go buy a car right now, and them niggas gonna talk about your car. You could go buy some shoes right now, and them niggas gonna talk about the shoes you bought. You know what I'm talking about? Everything you do, they gonna talk about. Yeah, everything you do, they gonna talk about, man. So you ain't gonna be able to do nothing, because anything you do, they gonna talk it down, bro, no matter what it is. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say they don't like the shoes you just bought. The shoes was ugly. The glasses you was wearing, they just gonna, just like a bitch. You know how you used to push up and the bitch used to check out your shoes and shit? The bitch used to check out what you had on and shit. The bitch used to be the one that went over your outfit and something. You know what I'm talking about? So she could decide if she wanted to choose up, if that's what she wanted to do. That's what these niggas doing now, bruh. They gonna swear up and down they ain't not like the bitch. The nigga gonna tell you that you needed a haircut and shit. It ain't the bitch to tell the nigga he need a haircut no more. It's gonna be the, man, you niggas something straight out of comic book, bruh. But this is what a nigga is looking at the other nigga about. This is what the nigga is watching you for. A nigga is watching you to tell you what you need to do. Nigga something straight out of comic book, bruh. And once again, when niggas don't have nothing to tell you they self, when they don't have no wisdom, no knowledge, or when they don't have no lifetime experience to come share with you, they come share with you. They come, when a nigga don't have nothing to talk about, they gonna talk about the Bible, or they gonna talk about other people. They have nothing of substance to talk about. You know what I'm talking about? Why you think these niggas put that why you think these niggas put the word content on gossip? I keep telling y'all that. Why you think these niggas did that? Why you think these niggas call gossip content? Because gossip sound too much like some shit a bitch do. So if we just call this shit what it is, if I said I was up here gossiping, I'll feel closer to what that bitch was doing, you know what I'm talking about? But if I put the word content on here, you know what I'm talking about? That's an enduring word, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, we can get away with that one. That sound more better, content. content. Now you tell me what content did you create with somebody else's business, bro? Only thing you niggas creating is your opinion on somebody else, some shit that don't got nothing to do with you. And where I'm from, they call that player hating, bro. They call that bitch shit. You know what I'm talking about? They call that you in somebody else's business, man. You throwing salt on somebody's game, man. You know what I'm talking about? And I just don't get. Yeah, I just don't get. It ain't for me to get, of course. I just don't get, especially us as older people, how we don't have no life experience to come up here and share with the people ourselves. Why are we the ones that don't have the life experience to come share? Us being older gentlemen and shit, or older females and shit. Why we don't have why we don't have nothing to come up here and tell the people? Why, when we come share something with the people, it's our opinion about what somebody else doing, man. And if anybody just had common sense, they would ask you, man, how do you have so much time just to watch everybody else? That's what somebody would ask you. Like, man, why are you always watching these people, man? It's starting to seem like you got some kind of sick fetish with watching these people, man. That's what it would seem like, man. You know what I'm talking about? If somebody was to ask you a question, they'll probably wonder, man, why is you always bothering these people, man? These people ain't even paying attention to you. How do you always know what these people doing, man? Somebody would ask you something like that because you would seem like a weird ass stalker. You would seem like somebody that don't have nothing to do, and you just always running around here like a bitch trying to choose up and just trying to be somewhere. Trying to, you know how a bitch, when she just get old, too old, she just walks around this motherfucker and she just looking for somebody to have her. You know, that's what you niggas start doing, man. You know what I'm talking about? When you can't stand on your own 2 feet, man, your feet blowing in the wind and shit, you just keep on flying to places. You just looking for somebody that'll have you. You know what I'm talking about? You just looking anywhere to be, man. That's how a lot of you niggas is 35 and 38 years old, just joining gangs and shit, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because you ain't never been accepted and you're just looking for somebody to have you. You know what I'm talking about? Next thing you know, you niggas gonna be pregnant with their baby. You know what I'm talking about? God damn, man. You niggas so straight out of a comic book, bro. I ain't doing something with you, man. Like I say, bro, finna get on up out of here, man. I would just advise you to live enough life, bro, to where you can come bring the people a little bit of your own knowledge. So you don't have to be running around out here, bro, talking about the trending topic. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't got to be around here, bro, talking about some shit some kids talking about. Because that's the part they leave out. When they be talking about content and shit. They got you grown-ups running around here talking about shit that the kids is talking about at high school. That's the part they leave out on you. And you niggas can sit around here and act like you're not dumbing yourself down if you want to, bro. Like I said, we don't never really just bring the people no real shit. We don't even bring the people a real life point of view. We sit up here and bring the people a bunch of shit that we ain't never been through. We sit up here and talk about shit we ain't never did. You know what I'm talking about? Like I said, we got the nigga who just interviewed Charleston White come up here the next day talking about who telling. Like who telling bothers you. You niggas just covered the story. You know what I'm talking about? You just interviewed the nigga who made telling cool. So telling doesn't bother you. You know what I'm talking about? That shit don't bother you. You're not taking no stance against niggas who telling, because if you did that, you wouldn't even interview the nigga who made telling cool. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas just looking, man. I ain't bullshitting with you. You can fool everybody with that shit. Just know, bruh, no. You'll never be able to get me with that shit. Even if the rest of the world sitting here biting on that shit, you'll never get me with that shit. You just won't. I can see what it is, nigga. I told you we in that movie They Live, nigga. I don't need them glasses. You know what I'm talking about? I don't need them glasses, bro. I've been seeing this shit for what it is, bro. I told you niggas tell on yourself. Watch how these niggas act when they get mad, bro. I've been peeping. These niggas always feeling slighted too. These niggas always sitting around talking about, man, why does niggas say that? Man, tell one of these niggas you gonna call them or something, bro. These niggas just feel slighted like the hoe, bro. These niggas been feeling that way. Looking up to you and shit, bro. These niggas really what they be. These niggas just really be more with somebody that they you know what I'm talking about, consider solid. That's what they want. Nigga want to be able to stand next to you. You know what I'm talking about? Because you solid. You know what I'm talking about? And the nigga want to be seen in that light that you seen in. You know what I'm talking about? Because that light that they seen in ain't a light at all. You know what I'm talking about? Can't even see you. You know what I'm talking about, man? Somebody cut the lights on around here. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, you over there in the dark, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. Niggas just like that bitch, man. I ain't gonna never let you, you niggas like that hoe, folks. I ain't bullshitting with you. Niggas got too many ways of that bitch. These niggas always feeling slighted, frenemies, brick. So just know that these niggas is, told you, I've been seeing that shit. I seen when the church people or the so-called church people try to start the campaign against Brick. They was all in all the church channels. You know what I'm talking about? They was in other people's chats talking about how they don't fuck with me and how I need to shut my mouth or something. You know what I'm talking about? How they don't fuck with me, nigga. I ain't never fucked with nigga. It's impossible for you not to fuck with me, nigga. When I ain't never fucked with you, it's impossible for you not to be able to fuck with me. You know what I'm talking about? It's impossible that you don't fuck with me, nigga. I don't fuck with you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Know the difference, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? That you talking about is impossible. You know what I'm talking about? How dare you? Yeah, that shit you talking about is impossible, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? See, I told you, nigga, the church people was the first people I seen that, the fake ass church people. That was the first time I seen that shit, bro. And they'll be in these, and once again, these the church people. But you go to any church person chat right now, and they up in there gossiping about who they don't fuck with. They up in there judging people. You go to a church person channel right now, bro, that's supposed to be talking about God, and they gonna tell you they ain't even talking about God. They gonna be telling you what to watch out for from the devil. You know what I'm talking about? You go to one of these church people channels right now, bro. They gonna TD Jakes gonna be in their title, folks. And they gonna try to tell you what God is. They gonna try to come tell you what God said, man. Y'all some straight out of comic book. But y'all can sit there and listen to that shit, man. Don't come tell me a motherfucking thing. I don't think that's what God said. I think you paranoid again off them drugs. I think them voices you hear talking about God, I think that's them other demons. You know what I'm talking about? That came up off that crystal, that came up off that powder. I think that's what you hearing. So don't come tell me nothing about what God said. You know what I'm talking about? Because I ain't heard one person yet come up here and say God, that be talking that all that God shit. I ain't heard one of y'all come up here yet and say God told you to go on and take that one-on-one. I ain't heard not one of y'all say God told me to put this powder on this dollar bill, you know what I'm talking about, and take me a sniff. I don't never hear y'all say that shit. I just hear y'all use God to criticize other people, man. When that Bible is supposed to be your basic instructions before leaving Earth, man. You know what I'm talking about? What do I know, man? You know what I'm talking about? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. You know what I'm talking about? And with that one right there, man, if you don't remember nothing else, man, always you just remember fucking with it, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Worldwide in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm talking about? Changing, man. Myself. To show y'all that it can be done. You can be your have to fall for these gimmicks, bro. You don't have to fall for the latest saga. You ain't got to come up here, nigga, and get to automatically defending somebody you don't know. You don't have to come up here, nigga, and automatically jump in some saga you don't know nothing about. Now you on these people's side. You don't need to do none of that, bro. You can be player ass you. You know what I'm talking about? And get there like that. Slow grind, man. What do I know? You know what I'm talking about? Only you could prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, you don't remember nothing, man. Always remember, it don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love, man. Till we meet again, man. You know what I'm talking about?